Hello. Can you guys hear me? I'm going to turn this up for a second. Okay. Yay, there you are. All right, I'm going to turn the comment thing off over here so that I don't get distracted by it. How do I do that? Whatever. All right, you're supposed to be sleeping. Uh-oh. But never mind. Well, thank you for joining me. I was trying to get the Palo Santo going. I'm good. How are you? How are you? You think I'm so cool? I don't know. I can't really be the judge of that. I guess I'm pretty cool. I'm like the cool aunt, the weird aunt. Thank you. Hello. Just cleansing. Definitely the cool weird aunt, yeah. My aunt Bridget was always the cool weird aunt. And I always thought she was so cool. She told me I was going to be a witch when I hit 13 and we were going to go to the moon and do all this stuff. It never happened. So now I'm the weird aunt that's going to lie to my niece Savannah. Hello. Hi everybody. How are you? I want to wait a few minutes so that I can get You're the Cool Aunt too. It's the best because you don't have to have the kids. You just mess with the kids and then you send them on their way. I have too many puppies to have kids. Good morning. Hello from India. It's like 2 a.m. here. This is when I do everything because I'm a cool weird aunt. My dogs were being weird tonight. I let them have run because it's not cold out, and they wouldn't come back. They were out there with a toad, so it took me a lot longer to get on here than I expected. You're in Boston? I'm in Duxbury. I'm probably 30 minutes away from you. Hello, hello. I'm supposed to be reading these over here. Hello from Florida. I need to go to Florida. Can I come stay with you, Brittany? Denmark. Of course. Yes. Ooh, the Caribbean. I don't know. Can I go there too? Hi from Las Vegas. Hi from Greece. Hi, everybody. Seattle. Awesome sauce. Lots of people all over. UK. Hey. I always I want to go there just so I can hear people's accents. You'll take me to the beach. That's all I want to do is go to the beach. New Zealand. Hi. Hello. Thank you, Mitch from Philippines. Hello from Los Angeles. Hi from Australia. Hi from Park City, California. See, I need to start traveling to all you guys. You guys will let me stay with you, right? I'll give you a free reading. Erbil. I have no idea where Erbil is, but sounds cool. Portland. Hello, Annie from Portland. Utah. Is that where we can smoke weed for no issues? I'm for free. From Philippines, God bless. Hi, thank you. It's 8:05 in Hawaii. Wow. Hey, yeah. Colorado. Oh, that's right, Colorado. See, I need to travel. I need to learn. All right. So, No felony here. No felony there, or no felony here. I think we're okay in Massachusetts now. You can smoke free here. Sweet. Sending you love from the Golden Gate. If you are a foodie and like spicy food, then come to India. I love food. Food and I don't get along so well. Like when I eat, I get sick. Felony for a gram? Oh God, that's insane. I don't want to go there. You still do it anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much how everybody is. We do whatever we want wherever. It doesn't matter. You take the risk. But yeah, I have a sensitive stomach, so when I'll eat the food, but I need to be like near somewhere that I can use the facilities in case I have to. But I have medicine that I take that's like homeopathic, and that helps. Like yesterday, I was having a margarita at a Mexican restaurant, and I'm like, I was nervous because I was still supposed to go to the movie at that time, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to sit through a movie after this, but I was good. I didn't get sick. I only had a chicken quesadilla. It's not like it was anything fancy. Well, thank you, some weird witch bitch. Hi from Indonesia. Hello, hello. All right, guys. So I did the Intuit tarot giveaway for the woman who made the Intuit oracle, and I put everybody's name in here that guessed correctly. So those of you who participated in this, I'm going to draw while we're on live so that people see it. And then when you give me your information, I guess I'll have you email me, or you can comment it if you're here. I don't know if you'll be here. But when I find the person, I'll probably have to put it on the community board too. Hello, hello. Then I email her, and she sends you one of these sample decks. Her other deck will be bigger, and it will probably have some different stuff on it. Like she might add some keywords, change some photos, and make it a little bit larger. But other than that, this is the deck that, you know, will be available for sale. I don't know exactly when, because she's doing like a Kickstarter thing to get the funding for all of it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Annie. Thank you for getting the extendeds. Hi, Rachel. Thank you. So basically, I put everybody's names in here. There was 31 of you that guessed. It was the lovers that I chose from this deck. This one always comes out when I use this card. When I use these cards, the Two of Cups always comes out. But it was the lovers that I chose. So if you guys guessed the lovers, your name is in here. If you didn't guess the lovers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway like that on here for my deck, okay? Alright, so I'm not going to look because there's a lot of names here. Hi! Hello! Alright, I've got Leslie L. Thank you. Yep, the singing. This is Bridget Rao with Divine Essentials. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Alright, so if Leslie L is here at Leslie L1, if not, you know, if she pops in while I'm like busy, guys, let her know that she won. Like if people start coming in and asking about this, Leslie L1, it was the lovers. Sing my name again, no. It feels weird every time I do it, especially when I'm on camera like this. Yay, Leslie, congratulations. So I'll put a thing out on the community board, and I'll comment on her comment on the video. I made it unlisted so people stop putting their comments on there, but I can go back. All right, so do you guys have any like questions? I know a girl that I talked to in my area, she was saying, I have a group on Facebook for Twin Flames, but I never really, hi everybody, I never really go in there. Hello. And she actually texted me today to ask me if I saw that like everybody got hit with this wave of sadness. Yeah, I was doing this for the Intuit lady. She sent me her Intuit oracle a while ago, and then she just sent me this. This is her new deck. This is the Intuit tarot, and it's like a 4-in-1 tarot. So she offered me the opportunity to do a giveaway, so I did. I posted a video a couple of days ago and put it out there for you guys. I mentioned it on the community board, but if you follow me on Instagram, I've been doing a lot of giveaways over there for my deck, and I do have 2 more decks that I've created that are coming, and I'll be doing those as well. All right, let me go over here so I can read this without like staring in your face. You just joined that group not too long ago. Yeah, I heard everybody was saying they were sad yesterday or something. And she was asking like if there was something going on. You don't usually feel the waves that most people, but I certainly got caught by that one a couple days ago. I recently confessed my feelings way back Friday. Yesterday and today, 3 days ago, you got a wave of sadness and just love and emotions, all for your DM. All right. So basically, I know with the Saturn going direct, that's going to bring up a lot of stuff. And that seems to be something that's been happening for people. It's either you're feeling really good or you're feeling kind of sad. I was also thinking that sometimes you may be picking up your person's stuff. So if your person hasn't been feeling too good, you could be picking up their energies. So always keep that in mind. And try to ask, like ask spirit, like if this isn't my sadness, cut the cord, send it back. Or like, they say that you have a specific cord that runs to your counterpart that can't be severed, but you can always, like kink it or something so that you're not taking on their stuff. And if you're still sad, then it's probably just you purging, because there's going to be a lot of purging right now with what's going on. We're closing like a 9-month karmic cycle. Anything you put out is going to be coming back at you. So good stuff and bad stuff, because we're never perfect. Yes, I am doing free readings. I'm just gonna grab, because there's so many of you guys, I have a hard time like getting to everybody. So it's whoever I see. Even if it's a super chat that comes through, like I can't guarantee everybody will get a reading, but usually I see the super chats because they glow, but it doesn't matter. All right, so whoever I see, I will grab and gravitate towards, and then I'll stay on for a little while with you guys. All right, so let me grab a question for you guys. Heather, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're PMSing, that's probably going to be just your emotions anyways, but I know that there's some people out there that was like, everybody got hit at once. All the people in the group were like, what happened? You've been feeling great lately, and you was wondering why, but I've been having some vivid dreams. It's crazy because I already have pretty realistic dreams. I've been having the dreams too, and I don't normally dream like a lot. And usually when I dream, it's like, I don't remember it, but like I've been having dreams like with my dad and my uncle and like other people, and totally different from my typical dreams. I mean, they've been crazy, like weird shit going on in them, but it feels real to the point where I wake up and I'm like, last night I had a dream that someone was trying to take my dog. My uncle was trying to take the dog that like my dad has, and I'm like, that's not your dog. And he's like, I paid for this dog. I'm like, that dog came out of my other fucking dog. It's not your dog. It was like, I woke up and was like mad. All right. All right, so there's a question, and this is the thing too, guys. When you all come in like this, I find that a lot of times you're in similar vibrations. You got similar stuff going on. So when I answer a question for somebody, if it's a question you want to know about, try to like see if it resonates for you. A lot of times people who come into these, there's only 76 of you in here, 77 of you in here. When you all come in here, a lot of times there's a reason for it. There'll be similar messages that come through. Plus we're all on, like I find that most of the times if you resonate with a reader, there's like a certain vibration that you're all on. So we'll see what comes through. And if it resonates, it resonates. So let's see. You know what? Tom riddle me this, Spock. The season change, I definitely feel a lot. I actually just bought that like thing that mimics the sunlight, because I have that like sad shit where if I don't get enough sun, like I get really sad. So it could definitely be that. Like, I've been extremely tired, and I know this happens every year, but Saturn goes direct around this time every year. So I think it's like a double whammy, because I'm not usually as tired as I have been, like literally to the point where I just want to sleep. Like, I slept until 4 p.m. a few days last week. And it's not like I slept more than 8 hours. So, and then took a nap later on in the day, then had to cancel stuff, and then still was exhausted to the point where I didn't even want to do readings. So I think the season change impacts it, but I also feel like the Saturn energy, because it's a slow energy and it brings up stuff that we need to purge. But yeah, that makes sense. All right, so SJR26 wants to know, does he love me too? All right, so whoever you guys are asking about, we'll see if does this person love you too. That could be something that a lot of you may want to hear about, okay? Does this person have mutual feelings for you? Does this person love you? All right, so we've got the Chariot and Temperance here. So Temperance for me is like that balance, that yes union energy. So if there's been like passion within your connection, but not like a whole lot of like emotional opening like from this person, I do feel like they actually have a balanced emotion for you. They may just not be comfortable in the way that they show it, but there's definitely a balance between passion and emotion when I see Temperance. This is also about patience, so it may take a while for this person to open up and express this, how they feel about you. But with the Chariot is like that commitment, and it is our emotions. It's that Cancer energy. And when you think of like the crab, it's like, like carrying your home on your back and keeping everything close to you. So I do feel like this person does care about you, does have emotions for you. And on the bottom of the deck is Justice, and something's flipped here. So, yeah. So there may be something karmically that's impacting this person's ability to open up emotionally to you, but I do feel like this person does care about you, and I don't think it's just in one way. I think they have a balance of passion and emotion towards you. And with the Chariot, I feel like after an extended time of waiting and clearing up whatever these burdens are, and clearing up your karma, it may actually start to speed up where this person can open their emotions to you and express them to you. But I do feel like they care. For sure. Does this person love you? And there's something else flipped. The Tower. So it may take some Tower moments. I don't know if this person's got anything going on in their life that is like really distracting them, or just needing to have an epiphany like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to have this person in my life if I don't express these emotions that I'm keeping hidden. I feel like they keep it hidden with the Moon here, but there may need to be like that epiphany moment or that Tower moment in this person's life that gets them into the place of being like, okay, let me express this to them before I lose them. All right, it may come down to something like that. I don't know why this is. Sometimes my camera gets dirty. I don't even know where it is. Yay, good. All right, now let me see. I know there's so many of you guys commenting. Let me keep going down. And guys, like if you want to ask a question, just ask a question, and if I see it, I'll see it. Okay, don't waste your comments on like saying other stuff. Like, try to conclude it all together. Because if I see it, I see it. All right, so let's see. Air Moon Rising, no, I'm doing free readings. If people send super chats, I usually see them more clearly, but they don't guarantee a reading either, okay? Nobody's guaranteed a reading, but like that pops up clear as day to me for some reason. It's like, boom. So I'll write down Marina. Will me and Gil end up happily together? Happy ending. And again, guys, when you all come here together, usually you're on same frequency, you're experiencing the same things. So when I do a reading for one of you, just like when I do a general reading, if it resonates, it resonates. Take the messages, especially if it's something you're thinking of asking. But let me go up and grab a couple more people who didn't give me super chats. So Stacy Hacks, he dumped you today. Will he come back to try to reconcile? Let's get her, okay? Because that's not fun. Greeny Joey. The energies for next month, I did a pick-a-pile on my Divine Essentials channel, so if you want to watch that, you may get some good messages for that are more extended than like my little quick ones here. But I did notice that there was like a current theme, so you could watch all 3 piles and probably get messages throughout the whole thing. But let's see if this person's, the person that just broke up with them is going to come back. What was your name? Stacy. Let's see if, and again, guys, if you had somebody break up with you, or if you're just wondering if someone's coming back, I always feel that the people drawn into these rooms are drawn into these rooms for a reason. So if that's something you're wanting to know, take it. Is this person coming back? Is this person coming? Alright, so we've got the 9 of Swords here, and on the bottom of the deck we've got the King of Pentacles. I feel like this person's afraid of being like solid in a commitment. I'm also picking up though that your anxiety is going to push this person away. So the fact that this person took off and has broken up with you, obviously our first reaction is, oh my God, let me get them back. How do I get them back? Do they, why? And we sad and we cry and we go into these sleepless nights and feeling like, oh my God, this person doesn't care about me. They're never coming back. What did I do wrong? And we become a victim. I feel like this person does have the potential to be your King of Pentacles, but you need to rise up and not allow this to take you down, okay? Because that's the worst thing we can do. And like when we're sitting around and we're heartbroken and we're feeling like, nobody wants to come back towards that, right? Like you want to be happy, you want to be beautiful, you want to be vibrant. And also think about what happened that led up to the breakup, like what was going on there. And also, you know, is this person like, are they valuing you? Are you valuing you? Are they valuing themselves? Because I feel like there's definitely some issues around value. I wish I did set this up the other way because I'm used to putting the cards over this way. I do feel like he has the potential to rise into this, but if you are twin flames, you're mirrors. So if you're in this energy, he's going to mirror that. He's going to have anxious vibes around coming towards you. So the best thing to do is get into this energy of the sun. You know, really try to shine your light. Try not to let this hold you back. Work on your value. Work on feeling good about yourself. And that will bring this person in to want to communicate with you and take action. Don't chase this person down. Don't try to reach out to them. Let them return to you, especially if they're the one that broke up with you. Usually what happens, if somebody cares, they're going to like spend a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and then they're going to start wondering, where are you? Why don't you care? You know, they're gonna start getting triggered and anxious as to why. Sorry. All right, so then they get a little anxious. They're gonna wonder where you're at. And if you're out there shining and you're brilliant and you're bright, this person may want to come back around and transform this, okay? So try not to allow this to hold you in this place of feeling rejected or not feeling like these opportunities for a new beginning in love are no longer there, because I do feel like they are. Let me just see like what else they say about this, because I know a lot of you go through this and it's kind of like a cycle. We all like get hurt and oh my God, this person. So that King of Pentacles is here again with the Fool. And I do feel like I'm saying, when you rise into that 9 of Pentacles, single, sexy, confident, independent, you're not chasing this person down. You're not trying to lock this person into it. You're not trying to like take your own leap of faith towards them. That's what's going to make them want to return to you, to give you this Ace of Cups. And I do feel like you're perfect pair. I got the King and Queen of Wands here. So I feel like you do have a lot of passion and desire for each other. Do not let this man come in and just sleep with you. Make sure you have boundaries and respect for yourself. Like if they come back and they're not treating you with respect, or they're just like, hey, wanna like, don't do that, because I feel like that's going to get them to actually step up a little bit more, because it feels like they have issues with commitment. So you don't want to be like giving away the whole shebang for nothing. But I do think this person will come back, but you need to be good within yourself. Just like in any relationship, unless we're good within ourselves, we're not really a good partner for somebody else. Okay? But I do think he'll come back. Oh goodness. Stacy Banks, after your husband got killed 3 years ago, you seem to attract all the bad guys. You've been through hell and back with the current relationship, breakup, makeup, now he's moved. Should I continue to fight? Should you continue to fight for this connection? I mean, you're putting the word bad guys within it. So I would really think about that. And again, like, what is bad guy? Like, how bad is this guy? And have you been the only one chasing it? Have you been the only one that's, like, pursuing or fighting for something to change? We do have the Justice here, but the Two of Swords is on the bottom. So I really feel like this is your decision, and you know inside of you if you should be, you know, trying to have justice with this person, or if this person's been karmic. Because when we, you know, look at somebody in that way as like, you know, I attract the bad guys, and, you know, they haven't been great, and should I even bother fighting for this? It kind of, like, even in the way you're saying it, kind of puts it into that perspective of, well, if you took that blindfold off, would your decision, like, treat yourself like your best friend. How would you talk to your best friend about this guy, knowing all the dynamics of the situation? Like, oh, he did this and he did that, but I really still love him and like him. What would your best friend say to you? Would they be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, that person's never going to change, blah, 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 blah. I think you may need to cut the cord for a little while, become that Queen of Swords, and just focus on yourself. Again, like, that seems to be like a theme here. Focus on attracting a quality guy, attracting the good guy that's going to show up for you. And you may find that you're not even attracted to good guys because you've gotten used to the bad guys. You like the bad boys that are going to, like, hurt you or push you around, or, you know, and that would be a reflection of how you feel about yourself, because we attract the bad guys when we don't have enough value within ourselves. So putting these healthy boundaries up and being like, I'm no longer pursuing somebody that's not pursuing me back. I'm no longer chasing after somebody that's not coming towards me. I'm no longer attracting bad guys. Even the way that you speak, those words that you say hold a lot of power. So you want to say things like, I am attracting my most compatible match. I'm attracting the man of my dreams. Like, I am in a relationship with a man that loves me and provides in all the ways that you want to be provided for, so that you can attract a new beginning of value and worth. And if this guy isn't a karmic partner, he'll show up to give you that as justice for you, you know, rising into your Queen of Swords energy. But I wouldn't chase anybody or pursue anybody that you're labeling, you know, not so great right now. And I think if you got honest with yourself, you'd probably be like, you know what, I've been looking at this in the wrong way, or maybe there was a little bit of rejection there, and it was like you wanted to fix the way you looked in this person's eyes. Like, why don't they like me? Let me make them like me. And we all do that. We all want people to like us, but I feel like you need to get creative in how you're taking this next level commitment to yourself, and allow this person time to reflect. Okay, allow this person to go off and do their thing, moving wherever they are at, and thinking about what they want in their life, and give them time to go through their transformation as you rise into the Queen of Pentacles, who knows her value, knows her worth, trusts her intuition, and is going to attract what's supposed to be there. Okay, opening up to the universe by not attracting or chasing after something that's, like, not good. When you stop like trying to fill that space with that energy, because that's why you keep attracting the same, because you're like, oh, I want that person or that situation, so you keep attracting more of that situation. When you let go of that, you'll attract a new beginning from somebody that's going to fulfill you rather than drain you or take from you. But I do feel like just kind of letting it go for now, and working within yourself would be the best thing, because it feels like it's just going to be stagnant the more that you try to pursue it or fix it. You know, try to go within and do yourself a favor for a while, and try, like, attracting people who are going to respect you. All right, let me do Marina before I forget. Is Marina going to have a happy ending in her relationship? Bye, Jamie G. All right, happy ending. All right, so we've got the Nine of Wands with the Page of Pentacles here. I do feel like this is somebody that's not giving up. So right now, you may be at the part in this, like, where it's a little not evolved. Like, it's still a little younger energy. It's like it needs some time to evolve into something better or something stronger. But I don't think you necessarily have to give up on having a happy ending. Let me see what else is coming through here. And again, I noticed that there's a lot of similar energies coming through. That was way too many. All right, so yeah, this guy that you're dealing with, you're asking for a happy ending. They may be a little guarded, they may be a little greedy, they may be like, you know what else can I, like they could have their focus on things that aren't so great right now, or they could just be kind of holding themselves back from you. The Four of Pentacles is somebody that's like, and I feel like you don't have to give up on a happy ending here, but I definitely wouldn't give up. I definitely wouldn't want to like keep pursuing something that's not giving to you equally, or somebody that's only giving like little page offers, like little breadcrumbs. So let's see what they tell you to do about this to get to your happy ending. All right, so yeah, we got the Hangman, but it's in reverse. So I do feel like right now things may be kind of stuck, not really going in much of a direction. But I think what needs to happen is looking at this from a different perspective. As in, do you want a happy ending? Like, what does your happy ending look like? And is the happy ending just this person like coming back to you, or is the happy ending this person changing and, you know, opening up, you know, really getting clear about that? Because I think a lot of times people on the twin flame journey, they don't even like really think about the end. You know, they're like, I want this person to come back, but then we don't like go further steps. Like, when this person comes back, what do we want to happen? Because I think that's a lot of the problem with the things repeating a lot, or not realizing that maybe when they do come back, it may not even be the right person for us. You know, we a lot of times people label a twin flame without it really being a twin flame. So getting clear about this for yourself may help you a lot, just to know like exactly what you want, because it does feel like there's been rejection and there's been like missing out on something here that you're not giving up on. And I don't think you have to give up on having a happy ending with this person, but you want to look at it in a new way, as in, when this person comes into my life, this is what I want. This is what I expect, you know, my happy ending to look like, with all the details, because we are the creator of our reality. Whatever we're focusing on is what we're manifesting. So if you're focusing on the fact that this person's not really showing up, and you're just kind of like holding on to hoping that they do, you're kind of like resisting it, like you're creating resistance from it actually manifesting because of that energy. And then if they've rejected you in the past, or like they come and go, you're used to that dynamic. So again, you may have fear that that's what's going to happen when this person returns. So then you're still attracting that type of cycle, rather than breaking out of that energy and just imagining that this person's no longer going to be giving little offers. This person's no longer going to be guarded or greedy or focused on the wrong things. That you're attracting somebody to you who's ready for a whole new beginning, who's ready to give you the wishes that you deserve, your 10 of Pentacles, your ultimate fulfillment, the happy, you know, emotional connection, and like what all those details are, the house, the kids, the dogs, the whatever it is that you want to have in your life. And then release the expectation of it being a particular person, so that the energy of that, what you're trying to manifest, can come to you. And if it's your twin flame, they will show up in that energy. If they're not, somebody else even better will show up in place of that, and you're no longer stuck waiting for a happy ending that may not come. Okay? But I do feel like they're saying don't give up on your happy ending. Just look at it in a new way, so that you can manifest it and bring it to you faster, rather than bringing more of the same old thing to you. Okay? All right, so I did see, there's so many. Were his mistakes done intentionally to hurt me? Does he feel resentment towards me? All right, I'm going to grab a different deck. This is my good deck. Let me do this. All right, were the mistakes intentional? And anybody who has this question, you probably take the answer. And is there resentment to you? I got to write it down, because if it disappears, I'll forget. All right, was this person's mistakes intentional? All right, we got the King of Cups. I hate that I set this up this way, because I can't really show you guys. What else? Is this person's mistakes intentional? Ooh. All right. This person does care about you, for sure. There's some love there. All right. I think they do definitely care. The King of Cups is someone cares, but they hold it back under the surface. They don't show it. Seven of Swords, just the fact of you even, it's like you already know that the mistakes, if it was done more than once, it was intentional, okay? I don't think it was like, I'm going to do this to hurt you. But when we do something to somebody we know that hurts them, we learn from the first time. If we do it again, we're basically doing it intentionally. We may not have that intention of like, I really want to hurt this person, but it feels like they may be mixed up within their emotions right now. Somebody that needs to go through transformation within themselves. And I feel like the best thing for you to do is to put up a guard and, you know, cut that out. Have healthy boundaries. If you've already done this, if you've been like, you know what, fuck you for doing this to me, you know, all you've done is like, you know, keep bringing the same thing to me over and over. They could have a little bit of resentment for it, but I feel like this will actually help them to transform. Because if they truly care about you and they know that this behavior isn't going to be taken anymore, that you've got the boundaries up and you're like, no, I'm not going to, like, no, you're not doing this to me over and over. You're not going to sleep with me and her, or you're not going to show up when it's convenient for you. You know, whatever it is that this person's doing to you, I feel like once you put these boundaries up, that will put them into this time of transformation that helps them to move on into calmer waters, emotionally for themselves and emotionally for you. Now let me see if they have resentment right now. All right, you won't allow it to happen anymore. Yeah, so they're guarded right now and they feel left out in the cold. So they are, I feel like they do have a little bit of resentment about that, but this is actually what's going to help you to put this person into transformation. As long as you stay in this, they know they can't do this, and there's still the love, they will decide to come out of that. But I do think right now they have a little bit of, I think they're resentful that they feel left out. Like they want to be greedy, they want to hold on to it, they want to have it their way, you know, but it ain't McDonald's, it ain't Burger King. This is, and the more that you're in this, the more value that this person's going to see for you, and the more that will help them to transform and the behaviors that they've been bringing towards you, so that you don't keep going through the same cycle over and over. So it does feel like they're a little upset. They feel a little left out. I don't think they necessarily resent you, because I think they know what they did. They may have a little bit of resentment about not being able to do it again, but that comes from ego. It's not really healthy, you know. Yeah, I do think they're hurting though, okay? They may feel like there's competition or conflict on your side, but it is actually helping this person to heal and to recognize what they've been doing, and that they realize that they've hurt others in that way. And so it's helping to put them into this state of healing before they take that next leap of faith that puts a close to this cycle. So again, you can go into calmer waters with them. So a little bit of resentment there, but it's more so just feeling wounded on themselves. So I think they're kind of feeling how you probably felt in the past, which is hurt, left out, not able to get what they want, is the resentment, okay? I see that there's like a, what do you call it? Can you guys still see me? Mine is like spinning. Can you guys still see me? Yes? All right. Mine is spinning. I'm like, why is mine spinning? All right, let me go back up because I know I missed some people's. Oh, shoot. All right, let me stop it here. So Olena Smith asked, will I hear from my DM soon? And then I'm going to do the $9.99. Is he my Six of Cups? Good intention. Six of Cup. Good intent. Future hubby. All right, so that's for Destiny. All right, but right now I'm doing, will I hear from my DM soon for Olena Smith? But guys, if you've been wondering, are you going to hear from your person soon? Take this for yourself and maybe do a different type of question, okay? So will you hear from your DM soon? Oh, I got the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow, okay? He may be slow, but he could have been, you know, taking a while to get here anyways. All right, so will you hear from this person? Definitely isn't giving up on returning, but I feel like this person's slow to come back. All right, so they're at this crossroads right now, trying to make a decision about if they should return or if they should kind of like how they should return, I feel. But it's like it's taking them a while, and they don't want to give up on it, but they're not exactly sure how to. But they definitely need to go through some transformation. I feel like they are transforming, and that's what's taking a while here. They're collecting all the tools that are required in order to make these decisions, and like, but this is the best one to have. Like, even though he's slow as shit, this is the one that you want to come because they're very grounded, loyal, committed. They're the ones that actually make it across that finish line and then stick. Like, they're not going to go running back off. They're not going to be like, all crazy and weird. They actually know what they want because they took their time to get there. So it does feel like they're planning for their future in a positive way. They may just not know exactly how to do it, but you will have a Four of Wands with this person. They're definitely coming back. Okay, reconciliation, the final horn will blow here. Again, this is a card of reconciliation. This is Four of Wands, Twin Flame, 11-11 union. So I definitely feel like this person's coming back towards you. It may take a little bit longer than what you perceive to be soon because, again, energy is fluid. So what we consider to be soon may be a lot longer than what Spirit considers to be soon. But you also have the Ten of Cups here. So the wait is worth it, okay? I feel like in this time, while this person's gone and while you're waiting, you know, don't juggle your value and worth. Try to close out any karma that you've got going on in your life. Work on your past life. Work on the inner child. Work on, you know, just feeling the best that you can feel. Creating this for yourself. And then know that the cycle of separation will come to an end. And this person will return to you in the best way possible, I feel. Okay? But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be like this week. You know, I think it's going to take him a little bit of time. He's a slow moving guy, but it may be, oh, now you got the king. So he's showing up as the king. All right. So try not to be anxious about this. Try not to, I feel like the more you sit around wondering and waiting, the longer it's going to take. Go out, live your life, feel valuable, feel good about yourself. Know that you deserve the King of Pentacles. Attract the King of Pentacles by being the Queen of Pentacles, and that's who's going to return to you. And don't worry about a number. Don't worry about a time. Just know that somebody's showing up in that energy for you without holding on to, like, again, that, like, grip of it's got to be this person by this time, or well, everything in my life isn't going to be okay. Find emotional fulfillment and value within yourself on your own, and that will help him to mirror that to you and show up faster, okay? Yeah, he definitely has a lot of passion for you. So when he takes all his pain and everything, he'll get motivated and come towards you. All right. So Destiny asked, like, is this person her Six of Cups? So we got the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like this person will come back. All right. This person will return. And that's, for me, like a pretty clear yes. I also have the Ten of Swords, which is a yes. Actually, when I was learning the Tower, I looked up like what cards mean yes and no, and I was surprised to see Ten of Swords as a yes. So this is actually a yes. This is your Six of Cups. Now let's see if they have good intentions, which I feel like they do, because the Ace of Pentacles is good value. You know, like that's a valuable new beginning. But let's see what their intentions are right now. So, Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, I feel like they're learning their lessons right now. They could be a little guarded, but I feel like the lessons they're learning are teaching them how to fight for this, so that they can come out of like the painful endings in the situations that you've been through here, the other painful situations they've been through in their life, so that they can have a valuable new start as a transformed version of themselves. So I feel like right now their intentions are more so just like figuring things out in their life. They may not know, like, oh, I'm learning my karmic lessons, but I think they are learning a lot right now, and they're kind of trying to figure out what the best thing is going forward. We do have the Three of Cups here, so I do feel like there could possibly be a third party involved in your connection, but this is also a card of celebration. This is a card of reconciliation, so this person may come back to you to celebrate and take that next level commitment towards you. I don't feel really bad intention here. I just, again, feel like this person may be kind of held back right now so that they can learn what they need to learn in regards to changing for the connection and changing for their life, you know, because we need to change a lot of things within ourselves before we can have a divine union with somebody else outside of us. So with the Five of Cups here in the Strength card, I feel like they may have been through difficult things. That could be that Three of Cups as well. People in their past that hurt them, you know, they may be holding on to some stuff, some pain, or even just within their connection with you that's hurt them. And it's causing them, you know, like that sadness that they need to let go of, stop thinking about spilt milk and all the bullshit that they've already been through, learn from those things, change from those things, and know that their Two of Cups still exists. But I do feel that they'll get the strength to put the karma in the past, because we got it in reverse here. So let's see, is this your future husband? I got the Four of Cups. I feel like, again, when this person, like right now, they're distracted. Like they're not seeing clearly. It's like, there's like a funny meme where it's like, just take the freaking cup. Like they could have that cup. They could have this new beginning in love. They could offer this new beginning in love. But they've got a lot of distractions, like internally, I feel, that are causing some issues. Could be externally too. But if you trust your intuition, use use that guidance within yourself, I do sense you'll know that this is your Two of Cups, which we are seeing there with the Five. Like when they turn around and stop focusing on the distractions, the illusions, the people that have hurt them, or the people that they're dealing with now, they'll be able to come back around to this Two of Cups with you. That you are their soulmate, their twin flame, their Ten of Cups. Okay, so I do think you'll end up with this person in the end, like your future husband. They got to learn some stuff at this time, and they got to get out of this like self-defeating and doing whatever they're doing as a result of being afraid or being guarded when it comes to true love. Okay, my thing is still frozen here, but it's still showing me comments, so that's good. Hi everybody. All right, will you be all right, let me go down a little bit. Will I have reconciliation? Bijanya Panic. And anybody who's asked this, will you have a reconciliation? We'll see. Okay. Ooh, you got the Emperor. And on the bottom of the deck is the Judgment card, which is a reconciliation. So Spirit will guide this person back to you as the Divine Masculine when they're ready to be the Divine Masculine for reconciliation, when they're ready to take all the pain and all the bullshit that they've been through in their life and get motivated to listen to the call of Spirit to be that Divine Masculine and to show up in that sun energy, which is our happiness, our fulfillment. That's true Divine Masculine energy. So I do feel for a lot of you guys listening here, you know, and specifically Bijanya Panic, there will be a reconciliation, but they just are needing to listen to the call of Spirit. They're needing to go through their thing right now and heal whatever heartache has been happening within themselves, and also whatever heartache you're holding on to. Like we can't be feeling this way and feeling miserable and attract into us, you know, a reunion with somebody. We've got to let go of the anxieties. We got to let go of the pain, the resentment, the anger, the fear of, oh my God, what if we don't reconcile, and become that Queen of Wands, that perfect partner to this person. So I do feel like a lot of you guys will reconcile when you reconcile within yourselves, when you heal the inner child, when you heal from your past lives or whatever you've been through in this lifetime that's caused you some heartache, some anxiety, and you flip that around. You just feel comfortable, calm, and relaxed with who you are, and knowing that because who you are is good, you're going to attract somebody that's good and motivated to come forward with that passion in that energy of a true Divine Masculine that wants to provide, that wants to love, that wants to protect, that wants to heal together with you. All right. Something changed. I'm trying to read a comment and it keeps moving. All right, Marie asked, will he contact me? You know what? I'm going to grab this because these are a lot of like similar questions, which again, a lot of the times people who come to these feel that way. Thank you, Spacebug. So will this person contact you? All right, we got the Four of Cups right now. So for some of you guys here, this person may be a little distracted at this point. But we got the Ace of Swords. So they will eventually contact you, and I pulled out this card, this deck, and on the bottom is perfect timing. So I feel like for a lot of you, perfect timing is at play here. Like, they may be distracted right now, and for some of them I'm picking up, they're afraid of rejection, because this is a card of rejection. So they may be like avoiding reaching out to you because they're either afraid they're going to be rejected, or they're just not doing it because perfect timing needs to be at play within this. But remain positive. Like, if you feel like you wanting this person to reach out to you, that you're not going to reject them, you know they're the one for you, and you're in a good space and everything's like aligned and all of that, because you can't rush this either. I do feel like you can attract this person in. So yes, this person will reach out to you. This is the only deck I have with time, so I'm going to try to see if like one of the timing cards comes out. All right, so it says trust. It's up to you to take action. So I feel like what this is saying is not necessarily for you to reach out, but for you to just take action in your own life and to feel like perfect timing at play, for you to know that as you remain positive and you go about doing what you got to do, and you're trusting the universe to deliver to you when this person's supposed to come, and you're not like, solely focused on, are they going to reach out, are they coming back, when are they going to do it, that's when they'll show up. Because they could have given me any of the time cards in here, but I feel like they're not intentionally, because you're not supposed to know that. Like, they're just saying, yes, they will come, but try to release the idea of when, or wanting to know when. Just let it come when it's supposed to come, without trying to speed it up or anything like that. Just go through the healing process that needs to be done here, and that's going to lead you to abundance. And I feel like in the near future, you'll hear from this person, okay? But you're just going to be in the good vibration on your own for that to happen. All right. So yeah, see, there's a lot of you guys asking that. I feel like that's the answer for a lot of you guys asking. Are they going to contact me? Are they going to communicate soon? Just try not to think that way. Just try to be like, I'm good. When I'm good, they'll come to me. You're so confused with your Libra. Please, God bless you. So, Madonna, I don't really know what your question is, but I'll see what comes through for you. So you got the 9 of Cups. I feel like there will be happiness with you, Madonna. Right now is a time of healing, okay? And I feel like the more you heal, the happier you'll be. And if you're with a twin flame, that person will heal as well, and they will rise into a new healed version of themselves. So you can come to the end of a cycle of, being guarded and closed off, and you can fix the foundation of this and allow for destiny to take its course, and for abundance of the universe to come towards you when it's supposed to come towards you. So you may be waiting, at this time for all of this stuff to happen, but Spirit is guiding this person into your life. Spirit is assisting and navigating and giving you the clear signs that you need to know that will lead you back to celebration and to feeling better, so that higher level commitment can transpire between the two of you, and you can have your happy ending with this person. So work again on being the best version of yourself. Just get grounded, stay in that energy of, I know my value, I know my worth, I know what I deserve. Go out and work on establishing something good in your world for you to attract abundance. And when justice is ready to be served, when your karma is cleared and the transformation has happened, that's when this person will be able to return to you and things will be able to change. So right now it's like we're planning for the future. We got to decide which way we're going to go. We're going to go down the way of confusion and feeling separate and feeling sad and feeling bad and not good enough and what is going on here. Are we going to stay confident in knowing that we're on our right path? We know what we're doing. We know where we're going. We're no longer going to sit around waiting for things that don't feel good. If somebody wants to bring us communication, great. If they don't, then they don't. But we don't need to put our life on hold or feel confused or sad about it. We need to know what we deserve. And when we know what we deserve, if we're dealing with our twin will know what to bring to us. So you got to break out of the fears and just know that I do think this person will come back to apologize to you with a new beginning of love, okay? But it's going to be after you feel good and feel confident and you're not stressed out or confused about it anymore. Just go within and try to work on you without thinking about them so much or being confused about them so much. Just go within yourself, figure out where you're confused within you so they can clear up any confusion they have, and that will attract this person back to you in a better vibration. Yeah, 6 of Cups with your Emperor. So there will be a reconciliation, but again, it will be when the both of you are in your power and you're feeling good about yourselves and ready to reconcile without any of the stuff that has held you back. So time to reflect, go within yourself as that hermit to think about your future and to think about, you know, being the best version of yourself within the future, so you can drop these burdens that you're carrying right now of what do I do? What do I do? Go within. And whenever we don't know what to do, we need to go within and meditate and think about what's best for us. Not what's best for them or what's best for us. What's best for me? What's going to make me feel good? And that's when you attract the divine counterpart that's going to lift you up together, because you're already lifting yourself up, and they're going to be like, you know, a masculine energy should want to come and lift you up. But if you're like, "Ah," they're not going to want to lift you up. They're not going to want to be near you, because your energy is going to be like, "Nah," and that's not attractive energy to be in for anybody. Like, think about if your guy was just like, like crying all the time and upset and miserable and it was like a hot wreck. You wouldn't want to be near that. So try to get good within yourself to attract a good version of your twin, because he may be a wreck right now, but if you take the like lead here to lead him out of that, it will help to lead him out and help to feel better within yourself as well. But I do feel like this person will come back. So, you know, try not to be confused. Take the blindfold off, go within, and when things are meant to come together, they'll come together. All right. Let me go down a little bit. All right. I got Miss Crissay. Where? Oh, I've already done that. Miss Crissay, we've already done the were his mistakes done intentionally to hurt me? Does he feel resentment? Didn't I? Hi, Susie J. Song. You're asking if your friend Michael is the one that is your soulmate. So let's see, is Michael your soulmate? And a lot of times we have soulmates that are friends, that are family. You know, our friends and our family are definitely soulmates. So he could definitely be a soulmate. But do you mean like the one for life? We'll see. All right. We keep getting this tonight, the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. So I feel like a lot of people are being burdened and weighed down by, you know, feeling either rejected or feeling uncertain, you know, having distractions and things within themselves. So that's what needs to be transformed here. And again, I have certain cards that come out that will be like, ooh, soulmate, ooh. But me telling you that isn't going to make you be like, yep, for 100% sure he's my soulmate. Because we all have our inner self, our doubts and all of that. So whenever people ask me this question, I always say, go within and ask yourself, does this feel like my soulmate? Does this feel like my person that I'm supposed to be with? Because at the end of the day, coming on here and asking me, I mean, I can give you a little confirmation, I can give you a little guidance, show you what comes through, but if you're in the energy of doubting it right now, that's going to come through. If they're in the energy of not knowing about it, that's going to come through. So that can make you even more confused. So when we're trying to figure things out, like, is this my soulmate or is this my twin flame, the best thing to do is to get honest within ourselves and ask the universe too, to like show us the signs. Like, is this my person? Ask for something crazy that you don't normally see. Like, all right, if this is my twin flame or this is my soulmate, show me an ostrich 5 times within the next 5 days. And if you see them, you're like, wow, okay, I guess that's the confirmation, and again, you'll still doubt, you're still always going to have doubts, but I do feel like something's being like carried here within this. There's this sense of uncertainty that needs to be transformed. But is this person your soulmate? Or is this the person you're meant to be with? So I've got the 3 of Swords coming out. I feel you feeling like you're nervous about this answer. And that's, again, why it's not always good to ask somebody else, because you're feeling kind of like, what if he's not? What if I'm wrong? What if this? You're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling like, So try to let go of that. Try to breathe through this, because there's illusions here. There's like, you're not having a lot of clarity. And I feel like you need to get into your truth as that King of Swords, like your truth, what feels right to you, so that you're not being influenced by outside energies, and you can start planning for your future and making decisions based off what feels right to you, rather than what someone says on a reading or what somebody says, somewhere else. I do feel like once you do that, once you get inside of yourself, action will be happening here with this person. This person and you could have a new beginning. Like this is like new love, new romance. So let me see. How does he feel about you? All right, we got the Tower. I feel like this person does, have like a strong feeling for you, but I feel like something big is going to have to happen between the two of you for this person to want to make this love offer to you. So you, again, High Priestess is about going within and figuring this stuff out for yourself. Like, is this the person that I want to have romantically? Does this person feel these things back for me? But I do think this person's attracted to you. They see you as, kind of sexy. But I'm not sure if, there's like... This person sees you as good, like sexy, but I'm not seeing like a whole lot of like this person knowing or you knowing. So you want to go within yourself, okay? The more you need, because even the next card is the two of swords. So it's like you don't have clarity, you don't know, right? So the more that you're unsure about this, I feel like the more this person will be unsure, the more like the universe is just going to show you that uncertainty. And it could be blocking you from your true emperor. It could be blocking you from the true person that you're going to be taking a next level commitment with as emperor and empress. All right, so again, go within yourself. This could just be a contract that you need to clear up and try to feel valuable about understanding what you'd want for your future. Is this somebody that can give to you your 10 of Cups? Is this somebody that you want that valuable start with? Or is this something that you're just wondering about? But at the end of the day, again, all of our friends and our family members are soulmates in some way. So, I mean, I do have the Four of Wands here, but then on the bottom is the Four of Pentacles. So again, just go within yourself and figure this out. This person could be holding back some feelings for you, but I think you not being clear is blocking you from this either way. Because once you get clear as, all right, this is just my friend, or this is somebody I'm interested in, then the universe can start making this transpire for you and bring you the right person that's going to be there. So you can come out of this like uncertainty or this emotional, imbalance that you've got going on. But I do think this person thinks of you as like sexy, okay? I think they are attracted to you, but that's not, I've got a lot of guy friends that think that too, so it's not like unheard of, but there's definitely some conflicting energies here. So you want to go within so you can attract what's supposed to be transpiring for your new beginning in love. All right. You're welcome, Marina. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, Aiden, I'm going to do you next. But I just saw somebody. Oh, Glitter Gal, will he contact you, or are you wrong about the connection and need to move on? I feel like a lot of you guys here have that question going on. I got the Ace of Pentacles coming through. All right, so I do feel like you're going to have a valuable new beginning. But it could be with somebody else, so let's see. All right. I feel like this person's going to contact you regardless. This person's going to come in, but he may, like, rush in and out, okay? With the High Priestess, you need to listen to your intuition and trust yourself about what this is, okay? Is this somebody that is going to bring me valuable communication, or should I be letting go? Because, again, me telling you this is me telling you this. You probably already know the answer within yourself, but let's see if you should be moving on. Well, we got the Ten of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So, I feel like you can turn this around with this person. I don't think you're wrong about this person. I just don't think they're going to, like, show up and be like, hey, like, let's get into this right away. I feel like there's probably still some more cycling to go through here. And what we need to do in able to get rid of that cycle, to block a cycle of like allowing this, is to not allow this anymore. When they try to come in with their bullshit communication and then bounce back out, don't even hear them that time. Like, try to put up some boundaries and say, I'm not dealing with that cycle anymore. If you want to show up normal. If you don't want to come in normal and valuable, then I'm going to be the high priestess who's silent. I'm not going to take your offering because I want my freaking 10 of Pentacles, and I'm sick of moving at a turtle speed here. And if you're not going to be the one that comes in with the final pentacle to give to me, if you're not going to show me how much you care about me, I'm going to express my passion elsewhere, and you're going to be the one left out here wondering what happened. So even though, you know, this person may be the one and you can have this with them, never put your freaking life on hold. It doesn't matter if they're your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever. If somebody's treating you shitty, don't let them treat you shitty. Put yourself out there into the world with people who are going to treat you the right way, and show this person that you're not just going to be there available, readily waiting for them, you know, to make their decisions, because you're already at this place of like, should I just move on? Just move on. And if that triggers them to come in the right way, then awesome. If it doesn't, then you're at least moving into a new direction with somebody else coming in. I don't think you're wrong about this person. I just feel like you need to break the cycle of the bullshit with this person so that you can heal this and start moving into a better direction. Four Swords, heal this, transform. So when you decide to do this, this may motivate this person to cut this shit out, to stop with the bullshit secrets and the bullshit fear and the painful endings, and make them reflect on, oh, wait, you know what? Maybe I don't want to lose this, and start planning for their future in a different way and how they're going to approach you in the future so that you're not. And I know so many people have a hard time being like, oh my God, but like, God forbid you're the one that rejects them, or God forbid you're the one that doesn't answer them. Just don't answer them. They do it to you plenty of times. Give it back to them and find somebody else that's going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, so you can be in that vibration of union with somebody that feels good. You know, it doesn't mean you're out there sleeping around. It doesn't mean you're out there marrying somebody else, but you're feeling what it feels like to be treated in this energy. Feel this energy within yourself. Feel this energy around you. Celebrate yourself. Have people show up that actually give a shit about you and are showing you that they give the shit. You know, this guy probably cares about you, but he's not showing it. So you need to be in the vibration of feeling it and having it so that you can put the anxiety to rest. And if this person doesn't want to give up on you, they will bring a new beginning of love, and they'll stop with the bullshit games and being guarded and bringing just more conflict and competition to your life, and turn it around into fighting for something. Instead of, you know, all the distractions, you can celebrate. You know, instead of them being off celebrating with everybody else, you go out and celebrate with everybody else and see how they like being juggled. You know, see how they like being rejected. And that may bring them in to realize, like, they're not going to, this isn't a cycle that's just going to keep happening over and over and over. And you're not doing it in a way to, like, make them jealous. You're not doing it in a way to hurt them. You're just doing it to show your self-value. Don't do it with that motivation. Don't hurt other people to hurt this person. But if you're really at that point of, should I just give up, then go out and explore what else is out there, because there may be a reason for that. I don't think you were wrong about the person, but there's something that needs to break, and it's probably the cycle of them treating you in not such a great way, and them feeling like they can just do what they want when they want. That's just going to keep leaving you feeling defeated. So there's no winner here. You know what I mean? It's like this needs to heal. These illusions and these other distractions and this bullshit need to be let go, so your King of Pentacles can show up and start planting the seeds of potential that are going to grow, rather than short-lived victories and more karmic bullshit. Okay? No more secrets, no more bullshit, no more games. Take yourself out of the game. You're not playing the game anymore, and you're not going to sit in your house alone feeling sad anymore. You're going to live your life, and you're going to be treated with respect, or you're not going to be taking any offer from that person at all. All right, so I know I saw somebody said something, just want to make sure. All right, so I got that one. And guys, you know, I said from the beginning, I'm not taking everybody's questions. I'm just going to the ones that I kind of like get guided to. Even if you send a super chat, it doesn't guarantee that I will read you. I just sometimes see those more than I see others, okay? But I am going to find the next one. All right, so the last super chat I did were his mistakes done intentionally to hurt me? Does he feel resentment towards me? I know I did that one. And then I think I did the Six of Cups one. Now I've got, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I feel like my husband has someone else. Is he cheating? I'm sorry. I don't like that. I don't even want to, like, read this. Don't cry. I don't want to cry. Like, don't make me cry. Does this person have someone else? I mean, there's something going on here with the karma. I mean, the devil is not great energy. This is karmic energy. I don't want to be the one to be like, oh yeah, like, because again, you're just getting a reading on YouTube. Like, this isn't where you want to go, like, get this confirmed. You want to, like, make sure you're taking steps to feel this out. Like, I definitely feel like he may not be cheating, but he could be, like, talking to somebody else. Because we also have the Four of Wands here, but with the Ten of Wands, I feel like there's been burdens within the relationship. Something's not good within the relationship between the two of you that could be making him feel like, you know, flirting with other people, talking to other people. Like, he could be on his phone, like, messaging with other people. And you definitely have anxiety about this, which is not going to feed the energies in a well way. This is going to make it, this type of energy is going to start manifesting more of this energy, because you're already, like, pointing your finger at him. And when that happens, a lot of times guys fall into that role of, like, falling into that energy. Oh, they already think of doing it. You know, I definitely don't think something's great here. I don't want to 100% say, yes, he's cheating on you, because I feel like he does take this serious. I feel like he does take this marriage serious. I think he does love you. But there's something within this that needs to come to an end, like some part of the cycle here of being nervous. Like, has this been something that you've dealt with a long time? Like, have you always felt like, have you always had issues with that, like nervous that this person might cheat on you? Or is this like something whole new? Like, oh my God, like, I never expected this. Like, have you ever wondered? Aiden. Okay, so married 4 years, but since 2 years. All right, so for 2 years you've been wondering and worried, like, is this person kind of cheating on me? There's been like some feelings of not being adequate within the relationship. Like, usually this comes from like our, like, oh, like we start wondering, like, oh, I've changed, you know, my body's changed a little bit, my face isn't where it was, or like, you know, that woman's better looking. Okay, so I feel like the way that his energy is making you get into this energy. Like, he's pulled back, he's not interested. What's going on? Is it me? So it makes you feel like there's something wrong with me. He must have somebody else that he likes. And the more that you're in that energy, the more it's going to burden you, and the more it's going to make you feel like this, which unfortunately, after 2 years of doing that, could lead into this energy of feeling like, you know, maybe I should just cheat, or maybe there's something going on here. I don't think either one of you guys are fully happy right now, but neither one of you really want to give up on this either. Okay? So, is he cheating? He's got secrets, okay? He's definitely doing something. I feel like in the beginning, he maybe necessarily wasn't cheating on you, but I feel like as things progressed with that anxiety and those feelings, he probably started to, like, mess around. I feel like he's definitely doing something that's not cool. He may not be sleeping with other people, but he could be talking to other things that we consider, like, to be cheating. You know, like, oh, he's on freaking Facebook messaging the girl down the street who's single every single night instead of coming and talking to me. So it probably is a karmic relationship, but you need to confront him. You know, you need to talk to him, because I definitely feel like something's going on here. Yeah, this is my yes card, and this is a painful ending where you can move on into your healing, and you can move on into your Two of Cups. You can move on into, like, a true connection with somebody else. Yeah, you need to let go of this person, because I feel like this isn't going to get better. You know, he may be able to provide, you know, he may be able to provide, like, as a King of Pentacles, but I don't think, like, as, like, a stable, loyal dude, he's going to provide in that way. Yeah, he's kind of like, he's not showing up in the good energies of the Kings, you know, like, he's being motivated elsewhere. He's kind of, like, sneaky, holding on to things from the past. And I feel like this is helping you to learn the lessons that you need to learn in order to grow and get out of this. Yeah. Okay. Extremely narcissistic. I mean, I was there. I stayed there for 10 years, and he definitely wasn't a King of Pentacles either. We lived in his mother's basement with absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. But yeah, I would leave, because as soon as you leave, your life's going to change. I went from having nothing, absolutely nothing, when I left the house I lived in, to having my own home, my own car. The channel is like crazy. I've got money in the bank. I've got my credit fixed. He destroyed my credit. He did all types of shit. And he was cheating a lot. He was cheating with nasty people a lot. So if you already know this, then you know you need to go. And don't be afraid, because when you put that out there into the universe that you're ready to break out of this, the universe will provide to you. Okay? I had somebody show up into my life and was like, hey, do you want to live in this amazing house that's on the freaking pond for $1,500 a month? And I was like, uh-huh. And then here, it's like the same deal. This house is even better, you know, like spacious, dog-wise, everything. And it's still, I have an amazing deal, and I've been like gifted amazing things from people all over the world and from friends around here. So it's time for your new beginning, and stop carrying the burdens of this. And don't let this make you feel like there's something wrong with you, because this is him, you know. But that's what they do. The narcissist makes us think that there's something. Sorry. I'm going to try moving this out a little bit so it stops doing that. So yeah, they make us feel like there's something wrong with us. Like, oh, you know, nobody else is ever going to want me. I'm never going to find a job or a place to live or this or that. And it's just not true. So I hope that you can break out of there and start doing affirmations. Do like a gratitude journal of all the things you're grateful for now. Because that's what I started doing like the years leading up to me leaving there. I opened a bank account he didn't know about. I started my affirmations. I started a gratitude journal. Grateful for everything. Even like the fact that we had a place to live, the fact that we had food that day, or the fact that I could like go to the store that day and buy something. Like it was bad when I left there. I had nothing. I didn't even have a car. Like I had to drive like their family's cars, and we didn't even have a bed, you know, like I had nothing when I left there. But I came out of there, and this thing keeps messing up. All right, so let me see who else I've got here, and I wish you luck with leaving there. Please leave there. Don't stay stuck there. You can get out, and there's a lot of people out there that will help you. So yeah, you can get out. You just take baby steps. Open a bank account he doesn't know about. Start like planning ahead. You don't need him. He's not providing anything to you. I thought that. Like I thought that I needed this guy, and I didn't. I was like, my life is so much better now, and it was so much better from before. But you can get out. There's no reason to feel stuck there. I know when you're in it, you feel stuck, and it's like you're hopeless and you're miserable and you're depressed and you give up. Like I was like 60 pounds heavier when I was with him. I really didn't do much for myself ever. Like I was doing my hair myself, like because we couldn't afford anything. But like I fell into these things like where I just slowly stopped doing stuff for me. Self-care is like what you need to start doing, and start believing that this person doesn't hold you there and you are safe to leave there. All right. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to refresh this because, oh, no, there it goes. You're welcome. All right. Let me make sure. Oh goodness, there's so many of you guys. All right. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one down here, and then I'm gonna do DR, and then I'll do one that's not paid. Is my DM in love with me? When will we move together? Is she my twin flame? Will we be married? Whoa. That's a lot. All right, so does this person love you? I do have the Ace of Cups here, so I do feel like there is some sort of new beginning that's available to you. Let me see, does this person love you? I feel like if they do, they're keeping it a secret, okay? We've got this energy here with the moon. So I feel like there is emotions here, but they're holding it back, and they're like in this hermit energy at this point, okay? They're just really holding themselves back, reflecting. I think there is love there, but they're just not expressing it at this point. Yeah, so we got the Five of Pentacles. It could be to do with like self-value and self-worth. And this could be you feeling this way. So if this is your twin flame, your twin flame may have similar issues. Like if you don't feel valuable, you don't feel loved, you don't feel supported, they're going to feel the same way. And there's definitely a transformation that's needed to be happening. But she's guarded, okay? So she's holding herself back. She's guarded. Let me see. When will you guys move in together? And just, guys, know that it's like 3:30 in the morning here, so I'm not going to be on much longer. So, if you know, I wouldn't keep sending super chats because they're not guaranteed readings. So let's see. So if you guys can just let people know that I'm going to be heading off because it's 3:30 a.m. So no more super chats, you know, and I'll try to grab some questions before I go. All right, let me ask this with actually focusing. When will we move in together? All right, so they are saying trust. All right, you're going to have to trust that, like, this can shift and that this person can kind of come out of these feelings of being held back and guarded. We also have take actions, but I feel like this is you taking action in your life and kind of like, yeah, letting go. All right, so the more that you let go of like the outcome or waiting and start communicating out into the universe that you're just like ready for your abundance, you're ready for your transformation, you're ready to receive love from the person that's ready to give you love, and know that right now may just not be the right time. There's probably going to be a wait for this, but the more that you're able to take that action and like release this energy of waiting, because when we're waiting, that's all we're emitting is the vibration of waiting. So we're going to wait a freaking long time. So try to get out of that energy of just waiting for this person to show up. Focus on your abundance, focus on your life, communicate clearly out into the universe. And with this person, if you have opportunities to communicate with them, you know, make sure they know that you're open for them and all of that. But I do feel like once you get out of that, yeah, when you're ready, you'll be able to move in with this person. But it's going to be when you're ready. And I think like helpful people is more so like listening to spirit and kind of letting go of like me holding back and waiting for this person, and, you know, just trusting that the universe will provide to you when you start taking action in your life. Okay. So they're not giving me like a set time, but I think it's going to be when you're no longer waiting for this person to want to be there for the two of you to like come into that. And is she my twin flame? I've got the Chariot. So let me see. The Chariot is about like that energy of our emotions, keeping our home close to us. I don't like answering this question because there's room for error there. You know, there's certain cards that I get like this. Like, I do feel like you guys may end up moving into calmer waters in the future, but this doesn't clearly tell me that she's your twin flame. So the best way to know that is to think about it on your own and to make that decision for yourself. Go within and meditate on it. Ask the universe to show you clear messages. But with the Lovers coming through, it's likely that she is, okay? This is my divine counterpart energy, twin flame energy. But again, this is about choices. So with this one coming through, it's like you need to make that decision to go within and plan for your future about, you know, coming out of any emotional turmoil within yourself. Get out of the energy of waiting and start transpiring quicker towards what you're wanting so that you can bring your wishes to fruition with this situation. The more that we sit around waiting, the longer we're going to wait, all right? So take action in your life, trust, and know that, you know, as you make the right decisions and you show up for yourself and you kind of just keep manifesting and going forward, this person will be able to show up for you in the same way. So will you be married? I do feel like with the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords, there'll be some healing around communication here. And these aren't like yes energies for me. So you may end up married to this person. There may be a shift in the communication. There'll probably be healing within this connection. But again, I think right now you guys are kind of like in the beginning stages of this, where you need to learn some lessons and get out there, out of this energy of feeling like waiting or distracted or kind of rejected, and find your own happiness. Walk away from anything that doesn't feel good, that can later lead you to your Six of Cups, which is that new beginning in love with this person that is likely your soulmate, your twin flame. There it is again. So I do feel like this is yes, and I do feel like eventually you'll get there with them. But for right now, try to just move into a good place on your own, okay? All right. Patricia Settles. The guy at your job is showing interest. Is it genuine? A lot of times guys don't, like, lie about their feelings. Some of them do if they're manipulative and narcissist. So if you've dealt with people in the past that, like, manipulated you or made you feel that way, that may be why you're like, is it genuine? But I do have the Seven of Cups here, so I feel like there's illusions, but they may have a lot of other options. Like, they could have a lot of other people that, like, available to them. But I don't think that they're not going to show interest if they're not really interested. They may not be, like, interested in a relationship. They may be interested. Let's see what they're interested in. What are they interested in? You know? Yeah, so Seven of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they may just be kind of interested in playing the field. You know, being single. This is like lying, stealing, cheating, manipulating, but this is also self-sabotage. So I'm picking up two things. Either you've already been through this with somebody that had like all these other options and was treating you shitty and like has now put you into a place of being like, I don't know if I can trust anybody. Does this person actually like me, instead of just being open to the people who do like you? So this could be your energy, but this could also be this guy's energy. So I want you to get honest with yourself. Like, is this from somebody else, or is this just how you feel about them? Like, do you know that they're kind of a player, that they're playing the field, and you feel this energy coming from them? Or is this because you've already dealt with this with somebody else, and you're now like, I don't know if I trust anybody? All right, but I feel like their intentions right now may to be single, okay? But a valuable single, and this is moving towards our Ten of Pentacles, so it's not like they aren't, like, a good person, like, they don't want good things for their future. They may just be kind of, like, going all around at the, you know, playing the field at this point, and they may be interested in some passion. All right, so let me see what else they say here, because I definitely am picking up, like, two different energies. So, yeah, they're definitely sexually attracted to you. They may want to just kind of wham bam and play with you. That could lead to a tower moment. And so trust your intuition, all right? If you haven't been put into a place of not being able to trust people already, and this just is how you feel about them, let them go, okay? Good night, Anakale. Yeah. I think they just are kind of like interested in a whamma-bammer. But the more that you're in this energy, the more you're going to find your Ten of Pentacles. So be that single, sexy, confident, independent person. I do think this person is genuinely interested in you. I just don't know if they're necessarily going to want a whole lot more than like sex and playing with you. All right. So keep healthy boundaries. You know, see if you can work together with this person outside of work. And also keep that in mind, that like you'd have to like see this person at work again, you know. So if you date this person, don't sleep with them for like the first couple of weeks or month or whatever. Make them show you that they have good intentions and that, you know, this is a good decision for you. Don't just jump in there and be like, damn it, I wish I didn't do that. Like, have healthy boundaries, and that will always help us from being treated shitty. When we don't let people treat us shitty, they can't treat us shitty. You know, make sure they're treating you with respect, that they're not just grabbing your ass at work and then running away and sleeping with 100 other people and then taking you on a date, and, you know, they might try to pressure you into something too fast. Don't let that. And then they can't hurt you. All right, so I've already done that. Why is your boyfriend ignoring you? That's messed up. If my boyfriend was ignoring me, I'd punch him in the frickin' face and say, ignore that. That's probably why I'm single. Is my boyfriend ignoring me? Why is he? All right, Hermit and the Devil. Ugh. All right, how long has he been ignoring you for? It's your 2 years today, and he's ignoring you? What time is it where you are? A while, more than days? 2:30. Has it just been this day? A week? All right, I think, he's in this hermit mode, reflecting. I think he could be a little depressed, holding himself back. But there could be karmic energy in here. He may be, I would leave him. Leave him. Don't keep messaging him or trying to get his attention. I think he could be like thinking about seeing somebody else, or just in this karmic toxic energy. Has he done this before? Like, is this his like behavior? Do you know he's alive? Ooh, he's got secrets. He could be cheating. Yes, 1 month. All right. So I feel like he's doing this because he knows he can get away with it, first of all. So don't let him get away with this anymore. Like, when he comes back around to talk to you, be like, no, I'm not talking to you. Ignore him. Let him feel it. But I would leave him. You deserve better than this. No man should just freaking ignore you. It's such a childish thing. You stood your ground, so he's mad. Yeah, see, like, that's no good. You need to let the guy go and be single. Be this sexy, single, confident, independent woman. Because he's just, like, being all pissy, being all depressed, being all karmic-y, and holding himself back. I would just let it go. Yeah, it's just going to cause more this is what's going to keep happening. You deserve somebody that, like, wants to have fun with you. Somebody that's going to have the 10 of Pentacles with you. That there's going to be balance. That sees you as their empress. That wants a future with you. That there's not going to be fear. There's not going to be bullshit. There's not going to be games where you're like, I would be done and I would stay done. Go out and explore the world and other people, because you don't want to waste your time with that. That's just like, yeah. He's being stupid, all right? So if he can shift out of this, then fine. But if he doesn't, I wouldn't give him another. He's already done it once. He's probably going to do it again. And if you can't have boundaries and you can't, like, stand your ground, then, obviously you're not going to be able to get out of this type of thing where it happens. And it just gets worse. And this is such immature behavior to do that I would just let it go now. All right. Is your bull DM awakened and know me? Divine Feminine, Gemini, past lives, union, this life. Whoa. Alright, so is your Divine Masculine awake? I don't think he's fully awake or aware of this right now, because I got the 5 of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold energy. 3 of Swords is heartache energy, and then the 6 of Wands is like, Tony, you guys, I'm gonna be going off soon. I've been on for over an hour and a half, and it's like 4 a.m. where I live. So just know that I'm just finishing up some of the questions that were already in here, and then I'm going off. Okay, guys? But thank you very much. Thank you, guys, for coming on. And I mean, if you want to listen to questions that sound similar to what you wanted to ask, you can do that. Usually there's messages for other people. But this guy, I don't think he's fully awakened to things, because we got the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. He may be going through a time of heartache, going through a time of, like, feeling like not very valuable with himself. With the 6 of Wands, this is a victory energy, but it's a short-lived victory. So he may have, like, short-lived victories in his life, but then it's like he kind of goes back into this energy of, like, being distracted or rejected, anxiety. All right, so I don't think he's necessarily awakened right now. He may be on his way to an awakening. A lot of times our pain and our suffering causes us to awaken. So that may be something that's going to lead him to victory later down the road, but I don't think he's 100% like, right now. Does he know you? I got the Empress coming through, the 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like if he doesn't consciously know about you, he energetically knows about you, because this is that past life energy. This is that reconciliation energy. This is divine feminine energy. And this is our ultimate fulfillment. And on the bottom here is temperance. So I feel like if he doesn't consciously know that you exist, he knows that you exist within himself, and that may be why he's like kind of like meh at this time, like just feeling sad or like left out from something. It's like he feels like he's left out from his empress. He's left out from the person that he's going to have this ultimate fulfillment with. And I feel like he just needs to take all that pain we were seeing and get motivated to go after it, so he can express the love that's inside of him, instead of feeling like, you know, kind of ugh. I feel like he's been in a place of depression. So past lives, union this life. All right, let's see if you guys will have union in this life. I do think you'll reconcile in this life. Yeah, I think you'll work together. Okay. But whatever conflict or competition energies that have been influencing this from outside need to be cleared up. So anybody in your life, anybody in his life that's like needs boundaries and needs cords cut, need to be taken out, so that next level commitment can be taken. So start planning for the future in the way of like really honoring yourself, being the best version of yourself. Yeah, and justice in the sun is here. So I do think that you will have your union. You will have justice with this person. They just need to go through whatever they're going through right now, clear out whatever karma they're holding on to, whatever pain they're holding on to. So maybe a little bit of a wait, but I wouldn't wait, just sit around waiting, like actively wait. Get out there, live your life, be happy, you know, close your own cycles, and know that that's going to lead you to your 10 of cups, to your 4 of wands, which is twin flame 11-11 union. And just know that whatever he's going through right now, I think is going to awaken him towards realizing things and coming forward in a better way, you know, planning for the future and clearing out whatever distractions and bullshit are keeping him from his 4 of wands. And I think he does know it on some level, like there's that person out there I'm supposed to be with, but he just doesn't feel like he has it, so he's kind of like So try not to let that energy get to you either, because a lot of times our twins can make us feel their stuff, and we want to like rise out of it and like influence them rather than them influence us. All right, Nikki Nova, what are the energies surrounding Brendan and you? I love you too. Current energies. All right, guys, so if you're here, you want to hear current energies, you can listen to the current energies that are happening right now. Because again, if it's happening to one set of twins and you're in this, it's most likely happening for you as well. But it does look positive, because we got the 3 of wands with the world here. So it looks like they're coming to the end of a waiting game, all right? This is like waiting for our ships to come in. Sometimes people think of this as their ships coming in. But with the world, I feel like this is like we're done with that chapter of waiting, okay? So no longer waiting for our ships to come in. The ships are here, all right? Action is coming. Communication, traveling, moving towards what we're wanting. That's going to make us happy, okay? So if you're still waiting for this person to show up, or you're still waiting for something to happen, or like the part of this journey that you're on to like whatever's going on with you, like if you've been waiting for something to happen there, I feel like that's coming to an end, and things are going to move into a more positive vibration, and things are going to start moving quickly for you towards a more solid happiness, okay? We got the sun here, which is divine masculine energy, happy, fulfillment, like woohoo, everything's great. So I feel like those are the, yeah, like you're going to have justice coming in, like karma. Thank you. Yeah, walking away from the things that don't bring you happiness. So this is what it is when we decide like, all right, I ain't waiting for shit anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. Whatever doesn't make you feel good, like if waiting doesn't make you feel good, if things don't make you happy in your life, people don't make you happy in your life, if somebody's been guarded and, you know, like insecurities, all of that stuff. When we decide to stop waiting and living in that energy, we walk out of that. The 8 of Cups walks away, and where we end up is in our 9. 8 to the 9 is our happiness. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of things happening on both sides for you, where you guys are deciding, all right, no more of this, no more of that. And as soon as you make those decisions of like no longer being guarded, no more being sitting around waiting for things to happen, reconciliation will come. Okay, so this is like the two of you, your inner child having fun, things being good. So I do feel like this is a positive shift for you guys. But again, it's you deciding that karma. It's like you deciding to take justice and balance things. And like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to go out. I'm going to have fun. I'm not going to sit around waiting for my Ace of Cups. I'm going to go out and make my Ace of Cups happen. And by being happy, you attract more happiness. So coming out of this time of feeling like anxiety or not feeling like valued enough, any pain, any like rejection, anything like that that hasn't been good on either side, I feel like that's closing out so that movement can be had within regards to love that will lead you to a higher level commitment and working together in a better way. All right. Thank you, Spacebug. All right. I'm going to do energy check between Chris and you for Heather Schultz. An energy check between Chris and her. And again, guys, this could be another one that resonates for multiple people. Oh, goodness. All right, so we've got the Nine of Wands, which is about, not giving up. And then we got the karmic energy coming through, their karma. We also have the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever's going on here, it's like there's been probably karmic energy coming up to the surface because we got the Saturn going direct. We got all this stuff happening energetically, the closing of a 9-month cycle of karma. So all this shit's coming up to the surface, and it may be like making you feel sad. It may be making you feel depressed. You may be purging a lot of this stuff. But don't give up. Don't let it suck you in. Don't get caught back into those karmic cycles of like whatever addictions or things that were keeping you down on your knees or keeping you stuck within some sort of cycle that wasn't feeling good or sadness. So you can continue rising into this Nine of Pentacle, pre-Empress, single, sexy, confident, independent person. Okay? Because I feel like you were going this way. It's like you guys are going this way, but as like karma comes up to the surface, sometimes it like knocks us down on our knees. So they're basically saying don't give up because this stuff will clear up. The sadness will clear up. I did see somebody else ask earlier, like, will this depression lift? Yes. Depression's going to lift. Karmic energy's going to lift. We have to not give up on being this, okay? Don't sit in your house. Don't be sad. Don't be miserable. Don't get caught into the cycles or the addictions that go along with these things, because this can just be like, even just like watching readings. Like if you're watching readings every single day, you're going to be like, you know what I mean? Like it's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you feeling like, meh. So you want to take a leap of faith out of that energy and get into the chariot to keep moving forward. And knowing that that's what's like Spirit's calling you to do, to see beyond the illusions, to see beyond the bullshit, and to bring you into your time of celebration. So don't let the stuff that has been holding you back hold you back anymore. And that, again, those addictions can be like checking on this person, thinking about this person, letting people from the past really hurt you or bother you. Just clear that stuff out. It may not happen overnight, but you are moving into calmer waters. Okay? Sorry, I had to get rid of somebody. Alright, alright, so I'm going to go back up and see, make sure that I... Alright guys, and just know that if you're new, I'm not taking any more new questions. I'm just kind of closing up. I've been on for a couple hours and it's 3:45 a.m. where I live. Alright, I've done Aiden's. I've done that one. So, Wiggle, will the Libra boy come forward to me? I don't know if you're still here, but if anybody's asking about a Libra, or if anybody's asking about somebody coming forward, take these messages, okay? We got the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody coming in with an authentic offer. This is somebody that is, genuine. This is somebody that's like, hey, this can even be an engagement, okay? So I do feel like this person will come forward for justice. Okay, whatever karmic energies you've got within your connection right now that haven't been working out will be cleared up, and that's when they'll come forward to take action, communicate with you. That leads you to your place of union. Temperance is my yes union energy, balance of passion, a balance of love, so your wishes can come true. All right, so yes, especially those of you dealing with a Libra. And that came out last night too. We did have the page. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with somebody that has changed a lot. If their energy was like, meh, and they were in and out, somebody who has changed a lot and is coming forward. It's not for everybody, but maybe listen to the reading I did last night, and that can give you more clear indication as to, is this for me or not, okay? So let's see. Does he desire me? I know a lot of you guys want to know that. Annette is asking, does he desire me? But anybody who's here that wants to know that, let's find out, does this person desire you? Or what do they desire? Because they probably do. We got the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So this is actually very nice energy. It's not like, yeah, I just want to like, yeah. Like this is romantic offer, and this is somebody that wants to provide to you. This is somebody that wants to bring emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is our happily ever after. So I do feel like this person, cares, and they do desire to do something with you emotionally. They may be kind of held back right now. They could be like afraid that you're going to reject them, or that you're not fully interested in them. They could have somebody else around them that they like feel like they're kind of juggling. But I definitely think that they see you as very beautiful, okay? This world energy is like, ooh, I like that person. And with the Eight of Wands, that's about taking action and communicating. So I do feel like this person desires you. Yeah, they desire to work together with you. And with the Four of Swords, that's healing. So there may need to be some healing within the relationships, like within each other. Like they may need to heal, you may need to heal. There could be somebody on the outskirts of this, like influencing them. This could be a mother, this could be an ex-wife, this could be just ex-partners, this could be somebody they're dealing with romantically that's been, keeping them from speaking up. But I do feel like the two of you could work well together in the future and heal whatever has held you back. And what's interesting is the next one is the Queen of Swords. So you guys are a vibrational match right now. I feel like what's needed is just to stay within having good boundaries and cutting things out of your life that don't serve you, people out of your life that don't serve you, to make room for each other. Yeah, it's like walking away from whatever isn't working, because I feel like as you guys release whatever burdens and things that haven't been working in your life, the more valuable you're going to be seen within each other's eyes. And I do think this person's going to desire you more. The more that you're like rising into that pre-empress energy of I'm good on my own, like not like you want to need somebody else, like you do need somebody else to bring you these emotional fulfillments, but you don't want to be like, need you know what I mean? Like there has to be a balance there. You don't want to be clinging to somebody, but you don't want to be dependent upon somebody. So the more that you feel confident but like open and receptive, that's when all of the burdens and things that have been blocking us from having somebody that truly, feels safe in our presence or wants to show up as that King of Pentacles can come in for the new beginning in love. That leads us to our Four of Wands, the person that's willing to work to make us happy because they are ready to plan for the future with us. All right, and it may not happen overnight, but we don't want it to happen overnight, because we shouldn't be rushing into relationships with people. We should be taking our time for these valuable new beginnings and making sure that we're getting a king and not a karmic, So we got to listen to our intuition, hold ourselves back, not just rush into shit and be like me, If we're the right person, they're going to like us how we are. The passion will be there. They will pursue. And this, romantic connection will happen rather than just more and more of these, painful endings and situations that we're waiting for a reconciliation within, when we should be moving somewhere else or into a new vibration or with a different person. So a lot of times it's just about the vibration we're putting out. But I do feel like this person desires you, and whatever you've been through in the past, I feel like using that as motivation to clear things away from you are going to help. And this person is keeping a close eye on you, and that's going to lead you to a new beginning of passion in your world. Okay, so don't let anything from your past hold you back within this. Like, energetically, we can be blocked. Even like if we don't clear out our womb of past lovers, that can block us from new lovers. So make sure we're clearing those energies out. All right, Hope Kramer. Will this depression ever lift? I saw that question earlier. I know a lot of you guys have probably dealt with that. We've been going through some shit. All right, I'm going to do the after tarot because that makes sense to me. All right, so I got the 7 of Cups in my hand, and the 10 of Pentacles. And just a reminder, guys, like I'm not taking new questions right now. I'm just kind of closing up on the ones that were already here. I've been on for almost 2 hours. It's almost 4 a.m. where I am. So if I see your question, I see your question. But I even put in the description, like, not everybody's guaranteed. There's just too many. So this is for Hope Kramer. So if you go up, you can see where Hope's question was, and then kind of understand or figure out, like, maybe if you're gonna be thrown in there or not. Okay, so Hope, I feel like your name, like, use your name as like that, like guiding hope, that guiding light to get out of depression. Because I know, like, when I was like a kid, they were like, oh, she's bipolar, and it was because I was going through so much freaking shit with, like, my parents. I had 2 addict parents. My dad left. My mom was a freaking mess. I had to live with my aunt for a while. Like, there was just shit going on all the time. There was a lot of illusions and things. But you can either allow it to suck us down into it and allow, like, that label to become our life. Like, I'm depressed. Every time you say I'm depressed, you're affirming it. You're creating it. So, like, every time I said I'm bipolar, I, like, fit into that category of being either really miserable or really hyper and happy. I was a fucking kid. Like, how do you label a kid that? You know what I mean? But that's what society does. Society labels us, or we label, because that's how we learn. We're like, I'm depressed. So every time you say I'm depressed, you're keeping yourself in that vibration of being depressed. Just like every time you say I'm separated from the person I love, the longer you're going to stay separated from a person that you love. It may not be the right person, like the person you're thinking of that returns to your life, but you got to clear that energy out of being like, I'm separate from something that makes me happy. And start, like, even going to bed at night, like, I will intend before I go to bed at night, tomorrow's going to be a good day. I'm going to get up and I'm going to be happy. And when I do that, I get up and I'm happy. And I make the actions that I need to make in order to stay in that vibration of, like, all right, you know what? Like, I haven't taken a shower today and I'm feeling like, ugh. And the more you stay in that energy, the long, like, you got to clear yourself. You got to clear your energy. You got to clear your thoughts. You got to clear the people around you, the places around you that are keeping you from your ultimate fulfillment. Because I do feel like it's going to lift. It's a cloud. It's an illusion. You're not depressed. The depression doesn't have you. You feel that way right now because you're thinking that way, and you are the magician. You are the creator. You're going to be able to break out of that and get to where you want to go when you start believing and having that hope and able to doing it, and start communicating in a new way out into the universe as, all right, you know what? Tomorrow's going to be a good day. I'm not going to do X, Y, or Z. I'm not going to allow this to bother me. And then go deep inside of yourself and say, where is it coming from? You know? And wherever it's coming from, try to break away from those thoughts, those beliefs, those energies that are keeping you stuck in that vibration of feeling sad. You know, because we can go there. We can go into hermit away and meditate and think about something, and then we just get sucked into it, and we keep going down and down and down and down out into this place of feeling like nobody cares. I'm all alone. I'm never going to have what I want. Or we can take that pain and realize that the only reason it's still hurting us is because we're allowing it to hurt us. Like, we got hurt, right? Something happened. Now let's pull it out and start getting motivated to go forward in our life and heal. Let's start planting the seeds of potential for our transformation, listening to the call of spirit to start manifesting our desires and our justice and our balance into our world. So yes, it is going to lift, but you need to be the one that starts lifting it. You need to be the one that takes that leap of faith and realizes your value, your worth, taking that next level commitment to yourself to make the difficult decisions to break out of the limiting thoughts, the limiting energies, the fears that you may be holding on to about your future. Because, I feel like anxiety can be a representation of us living in the future, and depression is about us living in the past. But I think you can go either way. When we don't feel like we have something we want, we can get depressed. But a lot of times, it's like a lot of what's already happened puts us into that vibration of depression because we're afraid it's going to happen again, or we're always going to stay stuck here in this energy. So you got to let go of that and just know that you're crowning yourself your victory and you're putting an end to that cycle. And it's normal to have days that are, but when it starts becoming like every day, you've got to take those little steps to get out of it. And I know it's not easy. Like I've had, I was in my house for 6 months one time. I did not leave at all as an adult. I luckily had a boyfriend at that point that brought me things, but I didn't even shower a lot. I just because I wasn't doing anything. I just sat around in the bed all day, all night, miserable for months. So you gotta break yourself out of it and get out there. Be that Queen of Wands. Get motivated to take action. And when you notice something's bringing you down, get back out. Go find people who uplift you. Like water is really good for empaths. Every time I take a shower, I'm I'm happy. And then Palo Santo, use Palo Santo. Just doing something with that mind that, okay, I'm doing this to do this will help you. Okay? All right. So just a reminder, guys, I'm not taking any new questions. I'm just finishing up with the ones that I've got here. And then I'm going off because it's 4 a.m. where I live. And I've been on for 2 hours. Will I be in the job? What? What? All right, will I be in the job I'm currently in? Well, you're in it. Do you mean what are you afraid you're going to lose it? Don't go to that place. Will you stay in your current job? Okay, Dimple Paw. Dimple Paw. Do you want to stay in that job? Whoa. All right, you got the 7 of Wands, which is fighting here. So I feel like if you want to stay in that job, if you want to be there, you just got to kind of fight for it instead of fighting against it. Having those thoughts or those I might lose this or I might not have this is what can put you into a vibration of losing it. Again, everything we think creates our reality. When we start thinking oh, I might not have this job. I had a friend like that who it was every freaking week they were in this company for 50 freaking years, running the place, but they're always I think they're gonna lay me off. I'm why? 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 You're no! Put yourself here. There's no freaking reason to lay you off, okay? But I do feel you got to get out of the fears and stay in this vibration of this is my ultimate fulfillment. This makes me happy. Be grateful. Whatever we put out into the universe as I am grateful, I am thankful, I am happy about XYZ. I am in the job that makes me happy. I'm excelling in the job that makes me happy. I am, attracting my raise. I'm attracting a promotion. I'm staying here, indefinitely. This will be the job I retire from. Everybody around me respects me. Everybody sees that this is the place that I should be. That's what you start creating rather than oh my god, what if this happens or what if that happens. That's fear, that's anxiety, that's illusions that we allowed ourselves to get sucked into just because we're afraid. That's your root chakra. You need to work with your root chakra because that's your basic needs in survival. And that's there's unless there's some major thing going on around you that makes you feel that's not going to be the case, that they're going to cut you out or there's people that are trying to kick you out, then, try to stay in this place. But if there's people around you that are trying to do something to you or fight with you or make you feel a certain way or kind of threatening your job security, that would be a reason to think that way. But I do feel you'll have this happiness. But again, it's you making that decision and realizing that you can have that fulfillment. I do feel like this is the fit for you, okay? It's like you got the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups. So I feel like this is like where your soul feels happy. This is where, you know, you've decided that you want to be. This is going to be your ultimate happiness. So try not to allow other people or other thoughts or feelings inside of you to keep you from this, because I feel like this will be your sabotage, okay? Like you allowing yourself to feel like I'm not going to have this job or something might happen to this job could be the sabotaging aspect here. But if it came down to like somebody making a decision to cut you, I feel like they've already made the decision to keep you, and they've already made the decision that you fit here well. So if there's somebody above you that would be like making that final call, I don't think they're making the call to leave you out. I think it's, you know, other people might get kicked out, but I don't feel like you're gonna be somebody that has to really worry about that. Again, you got the Lovers here and the Three of Cups, so it's like just know that you're being provided for by the universe because you deserve it. And as long as you're working hard and doing what you're supposed to, and you do a good job, then there's no reason to worry about losing your job. Okay? Yeah, you're the Empress. You're good. All right. So, okay, guys, thank you very much. I'm just going to finish up a couple more and then I'm going. I'm not taking any new questions. I just have a lot of questions here that I want to make sure I don't miss anybody's. So, you know, like I want to get a couple more for you guys through the ones that paid. All right, I've already done that. I'm going to write down, Heather, will you have a baby? And I'm going to take somebody that didn't pay. Can we be together? Wait. Shreya Halder. Please, ma'am, reply me. Can you tell me, can we be together? Please, I am pissed off right now. You're pissed off? Why are you pissed? Are you here? If you're still here, I'll answer. What is her name? Shreya Halder. Shreya Halder. Shreya. Shreya's not here, huh? Alright, I don't think Shreya's here. Nope. Alright. Let me see who, I'm gonna do, will you have a baby? That girl's, will you have a baby? And then, I'll go back over and see who else I am due to do. Will you have a baby? I forget who your name was. See, Spirit's trying to kick me off. They said I've been on too long, 2 hours. Alright, so will this lady have a baby? That's you, Heather. Okay. I'm going to use a different deck. I want my deck. Oh, you know what? I'll do this one. Will you have a baby? What's her name? Heather. Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles. And the Empress with a baby. And the Eight of Wands. And the Judgment. Ooh, and the Devil. I do feel like you'll have the baby, though. I feel like you're going to have a baby. Because the Empress is like, she's the mom. She's holding a freaking baby in the card right there, and it's glowing like a mother. All right? So I do feel like you will have a baby, okay? If you're asking about, like, a particular person, there may be somebody that's, like, you know, that you need to clear up from. You know what, though? All right, no. You know what it is? You may be, like, holding yourself back in this energy of feeling, like, stuck. That, like, that may not be available to you. But I do think it is available to you, okay? So, like, try not to get yourself in that cage that's not real, because sometimes, especially women, when we get into certain ages and stuff, we're like, oh, my God. like what if they, like, I may be too old, or like I might not find the one that wants to have a baby with me. You're gonna have your King of Pentacles, who's the perfect dad, the guy that wants to have a baby with you. And it's gonna happen. And I feel like this is even got like that stork energy of them like delivering the baby to you. Spirit will allow this to happen, but you can't stay in those like self-limiting beliefs or fears about it. Like, try not to go to a place of like I can't say it, counting the clock, like try not to go to that place. Try not to allow illusions or distractions outside of you to make you feel that way. And just know that your king is coming, and you will be the mom. And again, it's just like everything else. When we want something, we can't feel like we're never going to have it, or that it's far away from us, or that, oh my God, how's that going to happen, or time's ticking, because that just puts us in a vibration of staying stuck in that energy. So I feel like this is just kind of self-created illusions that you need to clear up, and trust that spirit will deliver to you at the perfect time. And we live in a time now where it's like, it don't matter, you know what I mean? You don't have to be like 22 to have a baby, and there's no rush to have a baby. You want to make sure the person that comes, like for me anyway, like if I was ever gonna have a baby, I'd want to make sure that I was having one with a dude that wants to be there for the long haul. I want the perfect dad for the baby, because that's more important to me than just having a baby, unless you're okay with having a baby on your own. But I do feel like you'll have the perfect person show up at the perfect time, and you will have your baby. But try not to like worry about it too much. Just try to be open to it. You're going to have some kids. You might even have more than one kid, but it's going to be with the perfect person when you come out of that like fear about it, okay? Try not to let your emotions or that feeling of like, needs to be now, when's it going to happen, to get you into the energy of not having it, okay? All right. So let me make sure we got the baby lady. Is the Aries aware of our soul connection? This is Mendy25. And just a reminder, guys, I'm not taking new questions at this time. I'm just clearing up the ones I've already got here. Hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I've been on for 2 hours. It's 4 a.m. here. So I'm just closing up, and if you have these questions, take it if it resonates for you. So this is the Aries aware of our soul connection? So if any of you are dealing with an Aries, if you're an Aries or cross watching for Aries, or even if you just want to know, is your person aware of your soul connection, and you're here in this room at this time, these messages can resonate with you. Yes, Melissa, I need to rest. Is the Aries aware of the soul connection? Thank you. That's why I don't do these this often, because I always get sucked into like 3 hours of readings. I'm going to do a night where I do flat like $10 and $20, because I know that will cut down on a lot of this, because it's like I get $1.99, $3.99, $5.99. If I do 10 and 20 for set times, that will help a lot, and that will keep my energy going, because like this is, it's not very equal, but I like to say thank you to guys and do it. And I always feel bad like having like somebody do $1.99 and somebody else do $5.99, and you guys get about the same amount. So I want to do my OCD thing and have a night where I get my energy compensated, you guys get the right amount for what you're giving, and do it more often than I do now, so that you guys have chances to get readings. Is this person, this Aries, aware of the soul connection? Is this the wrong deck? Is this the wrong deck? I'm going to use the Intuit one. I can't even find it anymore. And somebody won this tonight. All right, that was quick. Messenger of Fire is the Page of Fire, or the Page of Wands. Lovable rogue, exciting plans, charismatic, good news, creative, energetic, charming, playful, traveler, childlike, free thinker. So, and then with Justice, it's like balance, truth, fairness. For me, Justice is like that karmic lesson, like coming into balance. I do feel like this person is aware that there's something here. All right, but I feel like they're still in like the beginning stages, because you got the Page. So, but this person's creative, right? So this is like a creative person. They may be like thinking at this time of like trying to figure this out. Like, what is this? You know, like I do feel like they feel something here. I don't know if they know like twin flame or soulmate or whatever, but they definitely feel something here, karmic energy, which whether it's soulmate, twin flame, whatever, there's karma involved in it. But they do feel like the energy in there, that there's something here, especially with Hierophant on the bottom, because that's higher level commitment. So I do feel like this person's aware of it. Ooh, and then 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So I do feel like this person does want a balanced relationship with you, especially with this. So they may be trying to figure out the best way to have a balanced relationship with you and to take it to the next level with you without, like, I think they're afraid of, like, something bad happening here. You know, like, I don't think they want it to be bad, but I do feel like they sense something between the two of you. Yep, they see you as that Queen of Pentacles and very strong with the Strength card coming through. So I think that there is a like a strong soul connection, obviously, but I think they're trying to get the courage in order to like come towards you. I think they have you like somewhat as on a pedestal. They may not know if they have what it takes to give to you equally. Like, how do I give to this person balanced? You know, how do I move this forward? How do I bring justice to this? So we're trying to get creative and how to make you happy. Okay, giving you that Knight of Cups, which is our happiness, you know, bringing things together. So I think they're definitely aware of it, but they could be intimidated of it. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'm going to do one more that's not paid here. And then, you know what I'll do, though? I'm going to do, because I don't know who's still here. You know what I mean? I don't know who's still here. So I'm going to go down to the bottom. And I think I've got everybody that's paid. Have I got everybody that paid? Do I have any moderators in the room? And if you have a question and you're down at the bottom, comment the question. Don't just say, I'm here. You know, let me know what your question is. You saw one, Mendy, that I didn't get? You're still here. You're still here. You did not pay. Okay. Well, all right, guys. And, you know, obviously I'll know you're here if there are new comments are popping up. So, Mendy, you're a moderator? Oh, you saw a moderator. Do you want to be a moderator, Mendy? Yes. Thank you. I start getting weird now. I saw somebody lives in an island. And they were like, am I going to meet someone? So I'm going to answer that, but don't freak out. I'll get somebody else. But I'm interested to see if this isolated island lady is going to meet somebody. Or man. Thank you, Mendy. All right, person on the island. You got the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. But the 7 of Cups is in Spirit's like, what the fuck? All right, so person on the island. I do feel like you being on the island is part of your illusions. Okay, because like when we look at our situation, we're like, I live on a freaking island. Who am I going to meet? That puts that vibration out there, and it's like, it's going to keep you from finding the perfect person. So I feel like you will come into this place, but you need to get like this focus or this clear knowing within you that you will meet the perfect person, even if they're not on the island. You know, you could meet somebody online, or I mean, you got freaking YouTubes, right? So you could meet somebody could travel to the island, whatever. Like there's no, don't ever feel limited just because of where you live or what's going on in your day-to-day life. Things can change in every moment. Some dude could go be like, hey, I'm here for business, and sweep you away, and you leave the freaking little island and go somewhere amazing and different, and oh my god, this is crazy. Or you have a long distance relationship with somebody, and then the two of you end up like moving to your island, like having somebody come to your island. There's never anything that can't happen for you, but I think that's what's blocking you, is that like, I live on this island and I don't know. So just try to become stable within yourself. Know that this can come into a more, like, you'll come into a more peaceful place in your future, and get focused, like have that clarity, not to allow those outside illusions to distract you from the fact that you can definitely have love. It doesn't matter where you live, and there may be somebody on the island already that wants to be with you. So let me see. Yeah, you got the Eight of Swords, which is, self-entrapment. All right, this is crisis, doom and gloom, hands are tied, hopelessness, negative thoughts, drama queen, paralyzing fear. I'm not calling you that. I'm just saying that's what the things are here. Okay? But I think that's what it is that you could be like limiting yourself from opening up to the possibilities that there's somebody there for you. There could be already on the island, or somewhere that's going to come to the island, but your wishes will come true. Okay? Definitely going to have love. Faith, spirituality, your wishes coming true, renewal, hope, calmness. So try to like shift that. Start writing affirmations like, I'm attracting my most compatible mate. My perfect partner is here with me. I'm meeting my most, like, do the circle thing. I do the circle thing and it works, because I've had to change my circle like 5 times since living here. So you draw the circle, and in the circle you write, like, I am in the positive, like in the now moment, like I did, like, I am making like $6,000 a month, blah 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 blah, and then I had to change it because I kept hitting the things. So you can do this in regards to relationships too, like, I am in a marriage with the man of my dreams. And try not to go from being like, I don't know if I'll ever meet anybody, to marriage. Take like the little baby steps from like, I am meeting eligible men in my area. I am, finding a serious partner in my area, and try to bring yourself from the, I don't know if I'll ever meet anybody here, to the next vibration that's easy for you to take, because that's what I did. Like, I didn't go from like no money to like 10,000 overnight. Like, you want to, you know what I mean? You want to do it in steps, and act as if you've already got it. Okay? Write it as if you've already got it. Feel as if you've already got it. Be grateful for what you've already got, and try not to feel like you're not going to meet somebody because of where you are. All right, guys. I think I have done all of the paid peoples. In and out. What? All right, guys. Calm down. I'm almost done. It's been 2 hours. It's 4:18. All right. From earlier, Air Moon Rising wanted to ask about a third party situation. Will he or she leave, or will they stay together? All right. So anybody out there dealing with third party situations, wanting to know, will he, she leave, or will they stay together? I'm going to ask, will this person leave? And then I'll ask, where are they going to stay? Okay, so if any of you have a third-party situation that you're asking this about, it probably will resonate. I find that whoever's in the room, they're in the room together for a reason. Holy moly. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse, and this is about clinging. Unhealthy attachment, rescuing, seeking approval, enabling, caretaking. So I feel like this isn't, obviously it is a karmic relationship somebody's clinging to, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they will be able to stay. Usually those things, yeah, we get the Three of Swords. This is not going to last. This is tears, disillusion, sorrow, betrayal, upheaval, depression, heartbreaking, grief, loss, misunderstanding. So I do feel like this person, this clingy, crappy relationship will like dissolve. This is something that will probably end in heartache, which isn't good, but it's not good to be in this either. And obviously you be happy about it, but try not to do that either. Try not to be like when you think somebody's gonna break up with the person you want them to break up with, because that's not good karma. All right, try not to do that. But yeah, this is Eight of Cups, walking away. So dishonest with self and others, staying for the wrong reasons, commitment phobia, faking happiness. So this person's going to walk away, but right now they're in the slow freaking energy. They're in the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse, which is a lack of focus, lost momentum, on hold, energy block, delays, and taking time to align. So somebody's clinging, somebody's holding on, but That's not going to last, okay? They're staying for all the wrong reasons. They could be staying for money, or they could be staying just for, like, because they don't want the person to go somewhere else. It's like, you're mine. You know, some people get like that. They're like, I don't really want you, but I don't want anybody else to have you. Not healthy. There's definitely not a healthy thing going on here. But I do feel like when this person breaks out of this energy, they're definitely going to leave this energy. It's like there's going to be the walking away. The Eight of Cups is walking away towards our happiness. Yeah, so then we got the masculine of air, which is the king of swords. So right now, I think this person's kind of controlling, you know, like, or they're being controlled. They could have power hungry, a lack of integrity, and they need to shift that. They need to get into this energy of, you know, truth, commitment, like wanting to be where they truly should be and letting go of the burdens that they've been carrying. Yeah, they feel like they've been weighed down here. The thrill is gone, the brink of collapse, heaviness, carrying more than their share. So these burdens, you know, it's like they may just be like, I think they're just being manipulated and staying in there for the wrong reason, and that will come to an end. Yeah, because even the Ten of Cups is in reverse, disconnected family. So they're not going to stay together, okay? This is, you know, false relationships, false sense of security, brokenness, imbalance. So yes, this person will break up. And what was the other? Yeah, they're not staying together, okay? This is like, Ten of Cups in reverse is like the clearest you can get. So no, they won't be there anymore. Bye-bye. All right, I'll do one more. That was Ear Moon Rising. Hi guys. Hello, 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 hello. Alright guys, this is what I'm gonna do. Where the hell is it? I'm gonna do, what is my person thinking, feeling, and are we fated together? And everybody in the room, take this, okay? If you are wanting to know what your person's feeling, thinking, and are you fated to be together? What is this person thinking? I need a different deck. That's what I'm thinking. I'm freaking tired, guys. Ooh, 222. 2 hours and 22 minutes I've been on here. What is the person you love thinking? Oh, what the fuck? We got the death card. We got justice. Queen of Cups. Oh, that's way too many. Alright, but the Emperor is here. So, you know what? I'll just take them off. Whatever. Alright, so let me see. Ooh, not bad. All right. So I feel like right now, whatever this person is thinking about in regards to you, I feel like there's been a transformation on how they think of you. Whatever they were thinking about you in the past, whatever they were thinking about you like up until recently, maybe going under transformation, which could be leading you to a time of justice and to a time of balance. The two of you being able to clear out whatever karma you've been dealing with. I also have the Queen of Cups, so I do feel like this person thinks that like it's almost like they know that you love them, okay? And that may be helping to transform this as well. I think they know that you love them, but you may have some you know, different boundaries up. They could be worried that you're gonna either be like, all right. For some of you, I feel like they know. Some of you, it's like you love this person unconditionally. You would probably let them do shit they shouldn't, and that should probably transform. But for others of you, I feel like in the past, this was you were all lovey-dovey and didn't really have a whole lot of that Queen of Swords boundaries up, but I do feel like you're starting to get into that and realizing that if you want things to transform here, if you want justice and balance with this, you can't let this person run the show. If you want the Emperor, you got to be the Empress, right? If you want the Emperor to show up in your life, you need to plant those seeds of potential for you. So I do feel like this person is thinking about you and seeing you as that pre-Empress now. It's particularly those of you that have found some boundaries, that have found some energies that aren't no longer like chasing after them, no longer just being I love you, please love me back. You're no longer sitting around in this like Five of Cups sad energy. If you've put respect on yourself, they're going to see that, okay? They're going to think that, they're going to feel that. And I do feel like they see you and think about you as being happy, and that you could probably make them happy. And they now may want to plant seeds of potential for the future with you and take a leap of faith as the Fool towards you, and communicate. All right. But if you're still like in that energy of like, ooh, like sad and holding on and not like allowing your emotions to come into a better place, I feel like that's not going to be so good. Like they're going to still feel like they can kind of get over on you, or be the, they're the ones that control this. They think that they have control of the situation. They think that they can kind of, knock cups over and come in and out of your life. They can have other parties involved and you're not going to do anything about it. But I do feel like that's going to transform regardless, okay? So if you haven't already risen into this, I feel like you will. And if you have, it's probably helped to transform their perspective or view of you, all right? And let's see how they feel. And the wheel here, I do feel like this is a destined person that you're supposed to have, but let's see if you're destined to be with them. But this, we're getting their feelings now. How does this person feel about you? Page of Cups. So this person may want to apologize, or they may just want to come in with an offer after a time of being a douche, okay? We got the Seven of Swords here, which is somebody that's been lying, stealing, cheating, manipulating. That may have been what you had to put those boundaries up with and be like, listen, motherfucker, you're not doing this to me anymore. You're not going to have me, her, and her. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. You want new communication. If you want new passion, you want to be like wham bam, you need to apologize, or you need to bring an authentic offer my way that's not coming with a bunch of bullshit. That's not going to be like, oh, I really like you, but then I'm just going to disappear again. So I feel like they feel that about you. They know that they can't just come in the ways that they have before, and they feel like they may need to apologize in order to have a whole new beginning here, all right? And I definitely feel like they see you as coming out of the emotional turmoil that you once were in regards to this. Like you're no longer like falling apart. So some of them may want to communicate with you and work together to continue something in the future with you now that you're coming out of that energy of just being sad and feeling cold and left out, and that you could have a happy ending with them. So I feel like they see you as this potential of having a happy ending, but they're slow. And they're still guarded. They're still holding themselves back. They're not fully opening up and expressing their emotions, but I do feel like they kind of sense this soul connection for a lot of you. They know that you're their soulmate or their twin flame. You're somebody that they don't want to give up on, and they are on the sideline watching your transformation. They're probably keeping an eye on you, checking your social media, seeing what you're up to, who you're doing things with. But it doesn't mean that the guard has come down all the way. For some of you, they've shifted into more wanting to fight for it, but that could be because they think that there's conflict or competition. They think that there's somebody else they got to fight for you. But they do feel like they want a new start with you, and they do want to make an emotional offer to you, but they need to come out of that energy of being afraid to do so and being vulnerable and, giving an apology rather than, just holding themselves back and acting like whatever. I feel like they're some of them are now afraid too that you may not want them back, or that they'd be the one left out in the cold, that may be their justice for what they've done to you, but they definitely care, okay? All right, so this is the end. What is the last thing here? And then I'm going, guys. I've been on for 2 hours. It's 4:30 a.m. where I live. I need to go to bed. So let's see, what was it? Are we fated to end together? Okay, guys, I'm not taking any more questions. This is it. This is like the general here. This is, are you fated to be together? And then I'm going. I've been on for 2.5 hours. And the person who won the Intuit Tarot was Leslie L. So if Leslie L is here, let her know. Oh, something flipped. I think. I don't know. Sorry, guys. But there's going to be 2.5 hours of readings you can listen back to. And if you have certain questions, you can hear, those answers. All right. Oh, King of Pentacles was flipped. That's crazy. See, I can't even put the cards in the thing anymore. Hi, guys. Hello. Yeah, I've been on for a while, 2.5 hours, and I'm tired. All right. So, Are you fated to be with this person? Oh my God, why does it keep doing that? Spirit's like, go your bed now, Bridget. Stop. Ooh, you got the 4 of Wands. 4 Swords. 2. See, I get weird when I get tired too. Yeah. Yeah. That's my answer to your freaking question. No, you will, most likely, a lot of you here are destined to come into union with this person. Your destiny fated partner is your King of Pentacles, your 4 of Wands, your twin flame 11-11 union. But it comes after your time of healing, of you planning for your future, making your decisions for yourself, okay? How are you going to be, valuable for yourself? How is this person going to rise and be valuable for themselves? But, short answer here is I do think there'll be victory. This person does love you. This person is your divine masculine, your emperor. You will have happiness with this person. You will have your union with this person, but it's going to come after, that healing, that 4 swords. So whatever in your connection right now that needs to be healed is what you need to focus on. For those of you that have been like boo-hoo and sad and holding on to the past, or for those of you dealing with those who've been dealing with the past, you got to let go of that energy, or they got to let go of that energy in order for this to heal and come together. And a lot of you guys are, just coming into your Empress place. Listening to that intuition inside of yourself is going to help you get to be this Empress. But I definitely feel like you are a perfect person. You'll be coming together with the perfect partner for yourself here. The Emperor and the Empress will come together in union. 4 of Wands, twin flame, 11-11 union. After you guys healed, after you've listened to yourself, and be that High Priestess, go within yourself, listen to yourself, like hold yourself back, don't chase. Don't search for something. Don't juggle your value and worth. If somebody's not showing up to work together with you, then don't try to work it with them. Try to work on you and bringing in a new beginning that Spirit's guiding to you. Somebody that wants to take that motivation to be the perfect partner energetically. Not just about the sex, not coming in and treating you like a piece of crap, not somebody that's just going to be doing what they want and then leaving. You want somebody that's going to show up equally for you and provide something to you that's substance, that's not going to be just, I liked your post. That's bullshit. If you're only getting little likes on your post, if you're only getting somebody that's coming every few months or every, few years or whatever, you got to take yourself, all of your energy, all of your focus, all of that stuff that you've been given to them and put it onto you. Stop checking on them. Stop watching readings about them. Stop thinking about them. Stop doing whatever you're doing in regards to them and just bring it back onto yourself until you're risen up into that place of understanding why these dynamics are happening, if this person is the person, or is this a catalyst for the person? Because if you're holding on to the wrong person, you can't get the right person. So, and always know too that I know a lot of people get really about their twin flame or the person they think is their twin flame. Spirit will replace this person with somebody 10 times better if they are not your twin flame, okay? They're not the person that's supposed to be there. Somebody better looking, somebody freaking that's got their more emotions to give to you, somebody that's your little boxes all checked, then some. Okay, it's not going to be somebody that's I don't want them. You're going to want them, but you got to stop wanting the wrong thing for you. And even if this person is your twin flame and is supposed to be there, you got to stop wanting them in the way that they are if they're not the right thing for you in this moment, if they're not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. If they're not showing up as a King of Pentacles, if they're not showing up as the Emperor, if they're only showing up as that 7 of Swords asshole, treating you like crap, that's not what you want. You want somebody that's coming in for love and happiness, that you can work together with, that have this passion going both ways. It's not just about them, and it's not just about you. It's about the two of you being together, and about allowing Spirit to guide you to where you need to be to work together with somebody that's not going to juggle your value and worth, somebody that's going to honor and respect you, and somebody that's going to see you as their perfect partner. Especially those of you that want a baby, right? You want a baby with somebody. Don't be holding on and wasting your time with this, right? Especially if you feel that pressure of oh my God, I better have a baby. Don't go there. Don't go there. But if you want a child, if you want a husband, Don't waste years of your life waiting for somebody that's not showing up for you. Lean back, allow yourself to attract who really wants to be there, and trust that the universe will provide the right person for you to be there. Especially after you heal that energy of feeling like chasing after or needing or being separate from. When you're in that pre-empress energy, Emperor will show up to make you the Empress, and it's going to be the perfect person for you. It's going to be somebody that wants to be there. It's somebody who will respect you and love you and see you as that Empress, okay? So some of us, it's about letting go of it so that the person can show up, and some of us, it's a let go of the karmic so the true person can show up, okay? But we got to get honest and make that final judgment call so we can have that balance of temperance within our lives. Sometimes that includes walking away from the devil that's within ourselves or within the person that we thought was something that's not. All right, guys, so thank you very, very, very much for 38,000 subscribers. Congratulations again to Leslie L. And I do plan to do this again soon, but instead of doing it this way, it will be set up with like numbers that you have to do, because this drains me too much and I won't be able to do this again for a little bit because it's like, oh. All right, guys, but thank you very, very much. We're at 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you, Air Moon Rising. Thank you, guys. Do Inmune. I'm okay. I get goofy. It's like 5 a.m. here now. 4:40 a.m. I've been saying I gotta go since like 3:30, so I'm gonna go now. But thank you guys. Inmune. Namaste.